The champ is here. 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 The champ is here.
Welcome back to the People's Podcast, another live stream, y'all. Oh, yeah. April 22nd, 4 minutes before the hour. It's about to be April 23rd anyway. Let's say 23rd. Almost midnight here on the East Coast. Charlotte. The QC. I am the Shogun of Charlotte. The Heisenberg it is Ish, the Cookie Monster. Your favorite content creator. Back again, back at it. Yeah. Yes. What is going on, people? Welcome back to the People's Podcast. Welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Hope everybody's doing well. I got to stop doing shit when I say I ain't going to do it. You know, I try to take people on a being genuine. That's what I'm trying to do. And you know, people try to paint a certain narrative, you know. I find that very interesting and funny. It's very funny, man. I don't know why all of a suddenly, you know, people got a hard on for V. Like something I said new to them. I've been saying the same thing. I've said it directly to their faces, or rather, you know, as close to their faces I can get. Shout out to the Lakers right now. 79-69. Anybody keeping up with it besides me? I told y'all before, man. I'm really not gonna get excited into the damn fourth quarter, man. Like 2 minutes left, 1 minute left, kind of thing. I mean, they got to. Tonight is a must win. They got by 10, and I think it's third quarter. Looks like a couple of minutes left in the third. Yeah. 39 seconds left in the third. So we about to start the fourth quarter. So I'm gonna start paying attention to it now. Just stay tuned. I'll give y'all a little updates. It's a must win, man. My Lakers got to do something tonight, man. They got to do something. So I'm gonna keep my eye on the score. Yeah. Anyway, I knew where this was going, and I kind of allowed myself to go into the trap. I actually said it was a trap ahead of time on the last live stream. Y'all can hear me. I was on my live stream, and some kind of way BMU got on the phone with Almond Eyes. She came in here, and you could hear me talking to her when I'm saying to her, "Oh, they trying to ambush me," or something I said to that fact. So they played a video clip or something, me saying, this is some bitch nigga shit. And I apologize to him because I actually talked to him on Instagram. And I said, hey, man, you know, I called him back because he called me, called him back, say, hey, man, look, I apologize. Maybe I said some fucked up shit, or I did say some fucked up shit. My bad. So then I get on there and they gonna play a clip of me saying the fucked up shit I apologize for, but without acknowledging, yeah, he apologized to me. So obviously I was right. I should have went with my initial thought. That's why I usually don't give apologies when I'm really adamant and sure about what I'm saying. I was sure. This is bitch nigga shit, man. It really is. And what did they do? Got a bunch of damn females to try to gang up against me. And this girl, Alexis, I talked to Jay in privately, so you wasn't there when Jay said what he said to me in front of Death Note. I don't mean to keep throwing Death Note out there like that, but damn, I mean, he was the only other one there. I ain't supposed to say what happened. I'm lying. Everybody stopped fucking with her around that time. And it wasn't about him trying to groom her. He don't know what the fuck he doing. How he gonna coach somebody else? But, bitch niggas like to throw rocks and hide hands. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cry loud and spare not. It's the fuck I'm gonna do. You take it for what it was. And I heard somebody in the chat validated what I said. 1 minute she separated and for this amount, and then she divorced, and then she's still married because of the insurance. And she got a boyfriend, and then her husband and the boyfriend helped her move from one place to the next place. I thought this bitch lived in Florida. I didn't know she lived in Georgia. I don't know. So this whole story that I said I'm going to pull up on her in Georgia, why the fuck would I say that? I didn't know she was in Georgia. That's a lie. That's a lie. How about pull up the shit that you said? All you got to, and I keep telling y'all, go look at their channels. You don't got to believe me. Go look at their channels. I said what I said. I have no problem saying, hey, yeah, I called you a bitch nigga. Yes, the fuck I did. This is bitch nigga shit right now. Like little girls in high school. Well, you said this and you said that and you ain't my friend, and fuck that shit, man. This is why can't nothing get accomplished. Because you letting these women into the damn into the conversation, and this is what they start. Now, there are times when women's input is very necessary. Very necessary. Then you got the dude Franklin Stewart in the chat, I heard, telling a lie saying, I tried to get Lena to move in with me. Where? Where's Lena going to move in with me? Lena knows I live with Amanaz. Where's she going to move in with me at? I never said that. That's not what Lena and I talked about. But see, this is what I told Lena. There should be a privacy between men and women, because for this exact reason. Because now you got this guy out here trying to put words in my mouth, and you know for a fact I never said that. Here's what I said. And Lena said to me, would you consider moving to Chicago? Sure, I would, Lena, in the beginning. It's like over a year ago. Would I do that? Yeah, I love Chicago. I used to live on the South Side. I have no problem with Chicago. And Red confirmed that recently. Red confirmed it recently. Yeah, he can come to Chicago anytime he wants. That's what Red said. That's my ex, in case y'all don't know. Yeah, he can come up here anytime he wants. No problem. So that's what Leon and I was talking about as people thinking about getting together, think about and say things to each other privately. And I said that to her. I would be more than happy to come to Chicago if we decided to go that route. But first, we got to take the first step, Lena. The first step is we got to see each other in person and then go from there. But if we get to that point where we got to have to figure it out, obviously, either I got to come to Chicago or you got to come to Charlotte, is what I said. I don't have a problem with Chicago. I love Chicago, Southside. 79th and Woodlawn, baby. Love Chicago. And I got love for Lena. That's the funny thing about all of this. He got all of this sensitive shit and he worried about me. Yo, man, just build a relationship with your girl. I wish y'all luck, man. Why are you on my dick too? If that's your girl and y'all got something going on, make that shit work. But it ain't going to work this way, Franklin Stewart. Uncanny, whatever your name is. You ain't going to make it work this way, young man. by worrying about me. Worry about her. I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. I ain't got none but love for Lena, none but love for her daughter, none but love. And I wish y'all the best, which is what I would have told her if she had told me about you in the beginning when I asked her when she came from Cleveland. Hey, did you find somebody? You met another dude? No, no, it ain't like that. It's me, it's me, it's me. That's the lie. And everybody knew she was lying when we was all on the panel together. And then she lied the second time when had the same question came out a little while later. It's all good, Lena. I have no problems with you. Franklin, the only problem I got with you is you on this bitch nigga shit. And you teaming up with other bitch niggas. And y'all think y'all proved what exactly? Nothing. Y'all brought me on there, begged me to come up there. Oh, beg? Yes, y'all begging me. This nigga calling me back to back to back. I got another nigga calling now on my Instagram and messaging me. Yo, bro, come up, come up, come up. For what? And I talked to him. Why am I coming up? I said, this ain't nothing but an ambush. I said, but I tell you what, since you're being so polite to me right now, I'm going to apologize for what I said, and I will come up. That's what I said. And I said it on the live stream. Oh, he trying to backtrack. No, I'm not. I'm saying exactly what I did. Saying exactly what I did. Hold on. Amanaz is in the chat. What did she say? Yeah, I know. I don't know if she'll answer. Amanaz says you need to call Red. Red to blow. Red to be. See, they don't understand how fucking crazy Red is for real. So I really don't want Red to get in no trouble. Red will really fuck Lena up over this shit if I tell her what's been happening. I don't want that to happen. Red is about that life for real. She already told y'all to look at her record, her assault. That shit is for real. It's not a game, people. It's not a game. Some people really about that life. Y'all on the internet, man. The internet not a real place, man. You got people who operate in the real world, and y'all be playing games, man. Like people be, like people ain't gonna really fuck you up, man. People take shit seriously. And even though Red might be mad at me, she may be listening now. I don't know. Even though she may be mad at me right now, we got love for each other. Either way, I told y'all that on another stream. I still love that girl. Never stopped. Still love her kids. Never stopped. And she don't like bitch nigga shit, Franklin. That's why she called you a bitch yourself. She said it to your face because you was acting like a bitch. I didn't say it first. She said it first. She was right. Everybody was up on the panel, man. And all of y'all are moving like this right now. It's the same. It's how y'all all finding each other. I find it funny. I didn't shout out to Amanaz too, by the way, y'all. I didn't know she was in the chat, man. But give it up to my co-host Amanaz. She trying to stay out of this, and I'm glad she is. She know I'm a big boy, and she got all of the confidence in me to handle it myself. And she's saying, I know she itching to air motherfuckers out. Cause see, Amanaz was in on a lot of those damn chats 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Because if you go look at my videos, I wasn't even living here. I was living in Concord. I was in another relationship. 2021 going into 2022. So that's how I'm kind of sure on my time frame here. I don't know what Alexis talking about 2 years ago. 2 years ago would have been 2022. 2022, I wasn't here in Charlotte. I was in Concord. And you could see on my videos, I posted a couple of them. When I was doing the Chef V videos. I was in Concord when I was making those videos. Me and Tangi was together back then. Right? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. All right. Amanaz says, give me the number. I'll call her. We need to chat. And she says, another relationship. We ain't never been together. Yeah, again, I was in a whole nother relationship. you know, um, I dated. I've had girlfriends and female associates, rather, Tangi was my only girlfriend during this time period, I would say. I mean, me and Rashana was on and off, but as far as girlfriend every day waking up next to each other, that was Tangi. But I've had other female associates. They all know my living arrangement. Hell, Amanaz told you about Kay. I was trying to talk to her homegirl Kay. I mean, y'all don't listen, man. All of this shit is old news. Exactly. I was with Rashana the whole time. I mean, this is all known information, so I don't know why. I'm sorry, I had to drink some water. I don't know why this is new, but they want to try to expose you. And you're emotional. Emotional intelligence. First of all, know what it means. Okay, that means you're supposed to subdue your emotions. Is basically what that means. It doesn't mean you have some higher form of intelligence. Y'all let the word intelligent confuse y'all. It means you acting like a fucking Vulcan. That's what it means. So I'm going to do what God said because God gets angry. And God told me to cry aloud and spare not. Lift up my voice like a trumpet. So that's why I scream on y'all bitch niggas. That's why I do it. I ain't letting the foolishness go, and y'all ain't have nothing for me. I shut y'all niggas down. We had to check them, and you ain't do a goddamn thing but hit the mute button and then eventually boot me off. I'm like, didn't y'all come bring me up here for that? She showed her masculine ass when I first got up there. She was talking about put up big girl draws on or some shit, like a fucking dude or some shit. That's why don't nobody want your sloppy yogurt ass, your busted biscuit can ass. Get the fuck out of here. Me from Drew Carey looking at, man, don't make me start. But these niggas is caping to you. I don't know why niggas do this shit. Y'all know what's wrong with men, which is why I say all y'all daddies is punk ass daddy. All our daddies is punks. Especially y'all, because this is what our daddies did. They caped. Been saying it. Ain't nothing new I'm saying right now. Again, me and RBN was saying the same shit. Your mama is a hoe. Shout out to RBN. Shout out to the Real Bravado Network, y'all. And again, Jay is still welcome to come up here. Somebody donate $50 so I can air his ass out properly. And I'll donate the $50 to anybody's channel. I'll donate it to some other body, some neutral person's channel. I'll send it to the Onyx Report or Angry Man or somebody. I don't need the money. I don't need your $50. I don't need y'all for hell shit. I'm on a fixed income. Look, I don't need to owe nobody no extra and shit. I already owe Amanaz $20 shit in a donut. Shit, what else can I do here? I'm gonna owe her a whole stack of Krispy Kreme and shit in a minute. I don't make no damn reservations about what I am. I'm on a fixed income. I've been saying this. Y'all niggas should be ashamed of yourselves. And then when I call Jay out, Jay, I go to dialysis Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The fuck, he's sitting there. And then all of a sudden, his volume is all low, right? Normally, that nigga volume loud as shit over everybody's. But all of a sudden, if you don't try to make it seem like it's me, because I hear Grace fine. Her volume is a different level than what his was. I'm not straining my ears to hear his ass. Talk up, nigga. Speak up with your millie mouth ass. Stand upright on your shit. Hold on, what I'm gonna say. Wait a minute. Um, yeah, I mean, look, man, she asked me why I shouted out TJ. I personally don't have an issue with TJ. Me and him one on one. Now, if he was there, I wished he would have came up and defended me, even though he really don't know about all of this shit. Um, I ain't talked to TJ. I called him earlier over the weekend because I was trying to ask him a question about the difference between an administrator and a co-host, and that was why I called him. I was sitting on the steps the other day. That's really what I wanted to ask him, but I ended up talking to Death Note. So yeah, now this dude trying to act like me and Death Note, that ain't my boy. Like me and Death Note don't talk, you know. Um, whatever. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, so why did he call Death Note to tell me a message? Why did Lena call Death Note about me? If y'all know I don't talk to Death Note, no, y'all do know I talk to Death Note. It's my friend. It's okay. I talk to Snowman. I talk to Op. I talk to a lot of people behind the scenes. Hell, I talk to Dr. Hassan Johnson behind the scenes. Not on the phone, but me and him talk on the messenger. I used to message Crimson Cure a lot when she was small. Me and Charlotte Kimmy have been on the phone a few times. I talked to a few people. It's okay. And I don't make it more than what it is. Some people I just have talked to them casually, and some people I've actually had deep conversations with them. You know, it is what it is. I'm not out here trying to front and make it seem like I'm somebody I'm not. And I don't really try to build my channel. I've always told everybody to grow your channel slowly, because all of this drama and this ain't the way to build a channel. It's not sustainable. I've said that over and over again. Um, Again, it's the Fight Club shit, the Lapeep shit. I mean, it's corny, man. It's corny. Sucker MCs, man. That's what these dudes are. These dudes are sucker MCs, man. Now they all teamed up together. And, again, I heard Smitty say something, man. Shut your bitch ass up, Smitty. You got my number, dude. I ain't never blocked you, Smitty. Hell, I actually called to check on you one time, and then you started acting funny. And that's why I said, fuck you. Oh, you want to act funny? Fuck you too, then. That was last year, dude. The beginning of the last year. The motherfuckers that you smiling up with it on a platform, them the motherfuckers that was talking shit about you. At least I got the balls to say it to you. And I always have. Hell, Smitty might still be on my Facebook, because at one time he was. I don't know. Don't know. I can't remember his last name. I know his first name. I don't know. I'd have to go look. I really don't know. All I've said the same thing to all of these people. Stop trying to make it be disingenuous and make it seem like you're something that you're not. And ain't nobody proved me wrong tonight. They none of them. None of them. So it's hilarious. So they probably over here ninja watching me now. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, man. I need the content hours. I like getting those content creation hours. So wherever they may come from, I thank y'all. I thank y'all for it. Who was that? Somebody messaging me. Hold on. And then they like to message me on other apps. That's what you hear. You hear my other phone going off, so y'all don't think I'm making this shit up. My other phone is going off every time somebody messages me. I got that on so I can keep up with the score. Hold on. What she say? Amanaz says he just leave comments after live is over. Oh, okay. I really don't. I don't really read those comments. Sometimes other people will tell me, oh, so and so left a comment. Wiley will say something, or somebody who watching. Again, that's another person. Me and Wiley been talking about this shit. So she talking about, oh, it's funny how me and Embrace the Grays, we the ones calling you a liar. How am I lying to you and I don't even talk to you, lady? The hell you got to say? So did Snowman call me a liar yesterday? Did Red Illusion call me a liar? Did Wiley call me a liar? Ain't that 3-2 so far? Since we keeping score about who's on whose side. 3 people? 3 people? Versus your 2? Since that's the way you want to play it. I'm like, why are you speaking? I'm not talking to you. But I'm going to talk about you to Grace. Like, I hate that bitch shit. Fuck you speaking for. Everybody know Jay was trying to get in your pants. Everybody know. Y'all talk privately. You would be on lives. He would be on live. Sometime you would call him and he would get off the live to go to talk to you. We would see him answer your phone call because your name would pop up or your picture would pop up and he'll run in the other room with his imaginary girlfriend. I guess she needed to talk to you too. This shit is corny, man. All you gotta do is go watch their shows, man. Just go watch what they say for themselves. Go watch what they say for themselves. How long has Kevin been dead, Amanaz? Kevin Samuels has been dead how long? That wasn't a year ago. That was like 2 years now, right? I'm waiting for Amanaz, y'all. Anyway, while she's typing, I'm going to check the score for those of you who care. I don't care about my Lakers like I do. My Lakers get their ass kicked. All right, let's see where we at. Wait a minute, hold on. Uh-oh, see, it's close. Then I tell y'all, 89-85 Lakers, and there's 4:14 left. They're going to get this game away in the end. I'm getting sick of this. I don't think Denver is unbeatable. I think they can be beat. Because AD's having another fantastic game. He got a double-double, 32-11. D. Russell, he need 3 more points. He got 21 tonight. He must have heard me talking shit. He got 21. They're like 15-3 or something like that when he scores 23 or more. Let's see what else. Austin Reeves still ain't showed up with his 7 points. Let's see what LBJ got. LeBron got 20, so he's on pace. Damn, he dropped 12 assists. He on pace to hit a triple-double, of course. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, I keep a close eye on this game. Yeah, I don't need to watch it. I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the scores. 2 years in May. Okay. Yeah, I knew it wasn't a year, it's at least 2 years. Because when Kevin died, I was in Concord. That was 2022. In May, right? So that means, yeah, when I met Jay, I was in Concord. So that was 2021. That's 3 years. That's 3 years. And he does his anniversary, I think, in October or November. So I was here. I was there. 2 years in May. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is, man. And she talked to Kevin. She talked to Kevin in like 2021. because he died in 2022. So she either talked to him right before he died or in 2021. So if she talked to him right before he died in 2022, she did her year anniversary of talking to him in 23. And that's when we kind of say, hey, man, you should take that down. We was all talking to her in the back chat. You should take that down, is what we were saying to her. Because she didn't learn nothing from Kevin. She on there talking about, yeah, I've learned and I've grown and I've learned so much since I talked to Kevin Samuels and he helped me. You haven't learned shit, is what I said to her. Same shit. You don't gotta like it. It is what it is. I'm not Kevin. I told y'all that the night he died. Y'all wish death on that man. Now you got me. I ain't gonna be nice like it. I'm gonna just tell you what the fuck it is, and that's what I told her monkey ass. Oh, busted biscuit can ass. He talked about my dead daddy. Bitch, grow up. You know, I had a white person do that when I was in high school. We had an English class, and we had the AB schedule, and our team was supposed to perform our project on Monday, right? And Thursday was our last English class that week. So we didn't have another class until Monday. So we had all weekend to fine tune our project. So the teacher skips us unannounced on Thursday, like, oh, y'all got to go because this other team can't go today. We like, why? Oh, because he's sad because his dog died 5 years ago. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit. I went the hell off in that English class. They sent me to the principal's office. And the principal actually sided with me because the English teacher tried to play victim and claim I was ignorant and dumb, and I probably didn't have my homework done. Little did she know I was tutoring the principal's daughter, Mr. Kenningston, in physics. So I had been to his house several times. So he listened to her, said, well, Mrs. Cook, I got a problem, that bitch is probably dead now. She was like 1,000 years old, 30 years ago. Anyway, he said, well, I've listened to what you said, and I know this young man. I know his aunt. His aunt is the magistrate judge. Did you know that? No, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, his Uncle Jack is well known around this city. And I know him because he was at my house yesterday tutoring my daughter in physics. Physics. For this young man who you're trying to play is so ignorant. So white people like to always go to that victim card. I'm black like you. I know somebody's black. I got a black friend, a black cousin. Every white person says this. My son is black. All of this shit. Y'all should be fucking offended when you hear this lady say this shit. But y'all caping ass ninjas, y'all love it. Y'all love trying to sniff little Miss Cartwright's backside. Y'all love it because y'all think she gonna give y'all some peace sleeve, right? Busket biscuit can peace sleeve. Shout out to Greg Adams. Shout out to our coach Greg Adams. Busket biscuit can ass. Hold on. Well, I'm not saying she bringing up other shit. Yeah, she's pointing out the fact that I was here and in Indian Trail. Again, you can see that on the videos. I posted a video yesterday where I was talking about the EDC bag. That was 4 years ago when I was in Indian Trail. When I made that video, that was 2020. All of the COVID shit had just started jumping off. That was 2020. I was talking about the EDC bags and hell, I mean, remember me and Amanaz was talking about how to make. We did a video talking about how to make sanitizer out of Listerine back then. I mean, come on, y'all. I got too much content to prove these ninjas wrong. What else Amanaz say? Yeah, it could have been resolved off of YouTube, and we tried to do that with Jay so many times. So many times over the years. We tried to do that because he says one thing and then he'll get on here and say another thing. He's a backstabbing piece of shit. That's what Jay is. And he likes to try to pander to women, like that's what they're all doing, because he thinks one of them may one day slide through Alabama. Maybe Alexis from Texas is gonna pop up on him. Maybe Grace will. I don't know. She done moved further away from him now, so maybe not. I don't know. I guess she in Georgia now. That's what y'all telling me, right? Again, I thought she was in Florida. Yeah, what Aminaz says. Aminaz says, yeah, I forgot about that great grandma recipe. Yeah, we did a whole live stream on that when these fools was fighting up in Walmart over toilet tissue and sanitizer. And we like, y'all ignoring all that Listerine because we watched the video where it was a big stack of the brown Listerine behind them. They ignored that, fighting over the last bottle of sanitizer. It was so stupid. Come on. Come on. And I got way more followers. I mean, again, I was building my social media not on YouTube. YouTube ain't the only platform. I got I got a few followers on Instagram, which I wasn't never really focusing on. I forget I got it sometime. And that's why I told BMU tonight. I forgot I had this shit. You know, when he was calling me on it. He called me a bunch of times, bunch of missed calls on that. what y'all begging me to come on here for? Yeah, but you gonna come on here and try to like think you gonna chastise me? Get the fuck out of here. I'm a grown man. And if you was a grown man, you wouldn't even have the balls to do that to another grown man. Because you know, if we was in person, it would have been some fucking fighting. It would have been some fucking fighting. Bring me somewhere to try to ambush me with a bunch of women. I'd have been smacking the shit out of them. See, I'm about that life. Somebody weave would have got smacked crooked. I ain't saying no names because I don't want nobody trying to say I threatened them to pull up at their house and I'm doxing people now. I don't dox people. I got other people to do the doxing. I don't do it. I get other people to do it. I can't even see well enough to do it. I can't even read my own fucking mail. The hell are y'all talking about? The fuck is this? Y'all sound stupid. And then when I said it, the ninjas who don't know me, oh, yeah, they played some little video like, oh, bullshit. I've been saying I'm legally blind for years. It's no surprise. I'm legally blind. My retina is detaching from my eye. I'm on dialysis. I got cardiovascular issues. It's a surprise I'm still walking. I'm an honest to tell you this, some days I don't go nowhere because my legs be hurting. She watches me. She don't say nothing, but she'll see me. When I'm taking small steps all of a sudden, or I got to walk with my cane. Because some days I have bad days. That's why I keep a vial of Tylenol because I'm in pain all the time. I don't make no surprise about this. I tell y'all who I am. That's what makes me the people's champ. Because I say the things y'all can't say. Y'all wish you could have told that bitch to shut the fuck up. Y'all wish you could have had the balls to say it. Oh, you know how women are, man. Fuck you. You goddamn right I know how women are. Like her. All women ain't like her. There are good women out here. And I stick up for those women. But they like to try to play this demeanor. That's that church Negro shit. You know, I went on there. I was very soft spoken when I first got on there. I saw you talking to me because I didn't know who she was talking to. Because she got it. I'm going to check a motherfucker. She had did that in person. I'd have smacked the dog shit out of her. I assure you. I assure you. Y'all have just been coming to get me out of jail. That's all that would have been. But I damn sure would have smacked. I don't play that shit. But y'all niggas do. And that's why women treat y'all. I don't have problems with women talking to me like that because I let women know from the rip, here's how it's going to be. I'm going to treat you respectfully. And you could ask Lena. I treated Lena very respectfully. To this moment, I've never disrespected Lena. Never. Now, I could be an asshole. Even Red told y'all that. That nigga's an asshole, yeah. But I love him. And he real about his shit. But he an asshole. Amanaz can tell you that nigga's an asshole. She just cussed me the fuck out on the chat the other goddamn day. Was that not real life shit? We good. We grown. We grown. Next day, hey man, I love you, nigga. I mean, we good. That's what friends do. That's what grown people do. But y'all ain't got no real relationship. Oh, he called her a bitch. He told her to shut the fuck up. Oh no, he did this room was a monster. You goddamn right. Had you not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. Genghis Khan. I'm not built like y'all dudes, man. And y'all damn sure ain't built like me. There's no friggin' way I would have did this. I would have set it up like, hey, man, let's do a back chat. Let me bring this dude V up here. And I'm going to bring Jay and Grace up here. This is for BMU. This would have been the way if you had been on your man shit to handle it. Let's do it in the back chat. Like Amanaz is suggesting, it shouldn't have been done. It should have been off of YouTube. So we could have did this in the back chat. I'm going to moderate it. He could have been the moderator, right? Being that he really don't know what's going on. He could have had Jay and Grace in there with me. We could have had the conversation. Nah, but see, that's the genuineness of it. That's the fugaziness of it. They tried to set a damn trap, and they really didn't spring it. It wasn't really, what did they really prove? That I said that this show is full of a bunch of bitch ass niggas. I said it again live. And, oh, you called my dead daddy a punk ass. All I did daddies is punk asses. They all were. Because they allow bitches like you to run around here and say what the fuck they wanted to say. Our granddaddies too. Your mama is a hoe. I guess you mad at RBN? RBN talking about your dead grandmama? He personally talking about I mean, really, that's the kind of shit. We all know what he meant when he said it. But you're going to try to make it seem like he said something he didn't say? That's that fake shit. That's that fake shit. And they popping in and out listening to me right now. And I love it. I love every minute of it. Man, hold on. Let me check the game, man. Oh, shit. I told you. 99-101. They lost the game. Their season is over, man. With the D'Angelo hit. He hit 23. Who dropped the ball? LeBron had his triple-double. No, he had a double-double and almost a triple. AD showed up. Austin Reeves hit 9. They just can't close the game, man. They can't close the game, man. It's sad. It's sad. They was leading for most of the game, too. And always in the last couple of minutes. And I say that was going to happen. Always in the last couple of minutes. 99-101. 2-point game. For your season to end that close is sad. It's over. I mean, even though you got a couple of more games to play, I doubt they're going to go and win in Denver. I don't have any confidence in that. All right, turn that shit off. Back to y'all. I'm disappointed. Now I'm really about to get fired up, man, because I was hoping, man, the Lakers is going to win. I was going to be in a happy mood, and, you know, I was going to be in my happy place. You know, that's what I was going to do. And I was going to talk Amanaz into Rob and Krispy Kreme with me tonight. I was going to see if we could break in that motherfucker. And, you know, I was getting happy, man, when I thought they was going to win. Can't rob Krispy Kreme, man. Dunkin' Donuts was garbage. I'm from Jersey, man. Dunkin' Donuts was like 24/7, man. You could always get fresh donuts. And they used to make the donuts, too, like in the individual locations. I don't know this new shit they doing. They suck down here, and they don't even have all the flavor donuts, man. Like they got flavors up north they don't have down here. Intamins is like that too. Can Intamins please bring back the banana nut bread, please? Please, it's like a cult following on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but on the internet for that shit for the banana nut bread. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the People's Podcast. It is 12:40, April 2020, April 23rd, 2022. I am your host, V Ben Israel, the People's Champ, the Heisenberg in this history, the Shogun of Charlotte, the Cookie Monster, Pumpkin Escobar, your favorite content creator. Didn't I tell you these niggas be watching me? Y'all thought I'd just be saying this shit to be saying it. They be ninja watching me in a month, and they recording my shit. Wow, I ain't know I had fans like that. I don't record nobody's shit. But that's that. I'm gonna have a receipt on you, and I'm gonna prove you wrong. And you proved what the fuck I said about you. I'm a man. I stand behind what the fuck I said. Yeah, I said it. I apologized, and then I said it again because you proved me right. That never did he step in and say, "Yeah, well, that was the conversation I had with the brother. He did apologize to me. He never said a word, did he? Or did I miss it? Maybe I apologize now again if I missed him saying that. But they leaving out information to paint a narrative. And I'm the bad guy. I be the bad guy. Say goodnight to the bad guy. I say that every fucking stream. Say goodnight to the bad guy. Do y'all not listen to that shit I play? That Scarface clip? You scared to be who you want to be, Scarface says. I don't have that problem. Better start listening, man. Better start listening. Whoa. What's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah, that banana nut girl. Shit, I'll beat somebody up over that. I'll fight a cashier over that shit. Man, that shit is ferocious. That shit is, and last time I went up to Jersey when Tamisha's husband died, when I went up there that time, I meant to go by the supermarket to see if I could find it, and I just didn't. I don't know where I was gonna put that motherfucker in boxes. I already had the cheesesteaks. I don't know where I was gonna put the damn banana nut bread at. I was gonna find someplace. I only had but one bag to carry on. I was gonna pay somebody, hey man, throw this in your bag, smuggling cake and shit like it's cocaine, right? That's fat boy shit. That's the inner fat boy in me. What she say? She says, I'm going to go to therapy so I can stop expecting this ninja to be decent. I mean, what can I say? I really can't say nothing on that. Some things I try to stay out of. I really do. Because I don't want to do what's being done to me right now, manipulating shit behind the scenes, because it becomes obvious that's what's happening. And I don't participate in that. I don't manipulate shit behind the scenes. I think it's a cornball move. It's a sucker MC move. It's against the street code. All of that. That's that dirty macking shit. I just don't participate in it. But that's what's happening to me tonight. Niggas doing a lot of dirty macking, and then Franklin Stewart is in there trying to make it seem like I was pushing up on Lena like that. I liked Lena. I thought we was going somewhere, and we was gonna, based on our relationship and conversations that we had directly with each other. So all of this Franklin Stewart shit got sprung on me like that same day. And it is what it is. But that was because she was lying. That wasn't because of anything I did. I've still been true to my word. I ain't never lied to this woman. I ain't never lied to this woman. But Lena, baby, this is why your life is a mess because you keep surrounding yourself with messy ninjas, and they're not gonna help. They're not gonna lead you away from the mess. They leading you back into it. See, if this man was really about straightening your shit out and really cared about you and your daughter, he would be like, yo, just distance yourself from all of this shit. He would be protecting you and keeping you clear of this. It's messy and there's no reason to be doing it. Honestly, um, that's what should be happening. Um, but men and women get together every day. So ninjas who don't get with women, they don't understand it, how it works. Um, let's see what we got. No, I not your situation is Dirty Mac. And if I was trying to manipulate things behind the scenes, that would be considered or could be considered me Dirty Mac and you know behind the scenes kind of shit. And then I sit back and act like to him, I ain't say the shit. I don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. Um, um, I've been told y'all both what I thought, and I said way back when I think y'all need to see each other in person. That's what I say. I'm gonna stick to it. I still think that. I still got a little snippet of hope there that one day y'all could come to consensus and see each other and see it. If their spark is there in person. I don't know. Um, or if it ain't there, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be good friends. However it happens, it needs to happen in person. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Um, um, let's see. But me, I'm talking about my character though, as far as the Dirty Mac, and I just don't. I mean, there've been plenty of times I knew shit about a dude or a dude that said some shit about a chick, and then he went to her and said something different, or in public he said something different, and I knew about it, and you know, I could have moved in on the dude or fucked the dude's game up, and I didn't. No, I may have saying something generic to the girl who was my friend, saying, "Hey, you know what? Be careful. Be careful with what you're about to do." I mean, and that's how I treat all my sisters, and Amanaz falls into that category. I've always kind of stayed out of their business unless something happens. Now, thankfully it's never happened with none of my sisters that there was a real issue going. That's when I get the phone calls because I'm crazy. I take it to a whole nother level, and nobody wants to call me. So I understand that. Oh shit, V is going to go crazy. V going to take it somewhere it don't need to go, and I would. So as long as y'all in y'all relationships, that ain't happening, where y'all call me crying and the nigga that did this to me. Oh shit, now I gotta go tie this nigga up. Now the only person that ever did some fucked up shit was Brianna's baby daddy when he wouldn't give their daughter back. And my aunt and my cousin was talking about going to the court. Go to the courthouse. Drive me to that motherfucking house right now. She was on the phone when he heard me say that. No, take me to that nigga house now. I'll go get your daughter back. Guess what? Later that day, what happened? He brought the daughter back because her punk ass daddy wouldn't do it. Again, them niggas, them baby boomer niggas, them punk ass ninjas. Fuck you mean you ain't gonna bring the child back? Fuck you mean? You ain't gonna be sometime daddy. Now you want to be full time daddy. Now we gonna make arrangements for that. But you ain't gonna be, take the baby when you feel like and don't bring it back. No, no, fuck that shit. I don't play that. I don't like that shit. Me and Jeff be riding the fuck together. Jeff probably stop out here, nigga. You ready? You got your shoes on? That'd be all he got to say to me. You got your shoes on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, I do. Y'all niggas operate differently. I don't know why. I mean, I appreciate the traffic tonight. Like I said, this is all just this tofu beef shit, fake internet beef. There is no beef. All of this shit that they're saying, I've been saying for years consistently. I never shied away from it. Ain't shy away from it tonight. You are a liar. And you want to hear lying to people. That's why she mad. She ain't repeat that shit. So my dead daddy. And they gonna make up some shit. He pulling up on me in Georgia. What about the part where he said I wasn't married and I'm divorced and I'm still married? Why she ain't clear that shit up? And then somebody else in the chat said, what? Oh, yeah, she did say that. She is saying she this and one time and she this, that, another time. Yup. Ain't that what I've been saying? And y'all taking relationship advice from her? Fuck out of here. I see Fugazi shit and I call it out. I'm sorry. I'm from Jersey. That's what we do. We don't do that southern nice nasty and pretend I ain't see what I saw or heard you say what I said. They played back what I said and yeah, what you got to say? What's your comment? And I just said that shit. So what? Then I direct y'all to my channel why I said it. So if I didn't say it, why would I tell y'all to go hear me say it? What did you catch me saying? That don't even make sense. That's like you arguing with your girlfriend and they think they caught you in something. How you catch me in something I told you to go find and where to find it? I ain't robbed the bank, but you go look over there where I hide money normally and see if the money is over there. It should be. Did that sound make sense? This is some goofy shit. Jason back trying to play like he the reasonable person. I guess he's sober tonight. Go back and watch his videos. His drunk ass and shit, his dick popping out on camera and all of that shit his goofy ass was doing for 2 years. 2 to 3 years, like I said. Wasn't even here. I was in Concord. That's how I know. All you gotta do is look. I was sitting on the couch. There was a mirror on the wall behind me. That's not where I'm at now. It's a different house. A lot of times I would be on the patio with the plants. I would be watering my plants. You could see those videos, the Chef B videos. I made a whole lot of content back there. Alexis from Texas. Blueberries. What's blueberries? Alexis. Waiting for you, Alexis. Welcome to the People's Podcast. I don't know what blueberries means. Somebody else can explain it to me. I'm a little slow, I guess. What's blueberries? I'm gonna wait. I'll give her a chance to respond. Alexis, you're more than welcome to come up if you would like to. I don't really have an issue with you, to be honest with you. So, what memory do you think I have a problem with? I mean, we can talk about it if you would like to come up. I'd let you up. I'll turn the seatbelt light off for you, Alexis. I'm giving her a chance to type, y'all. That's why I'm pausing. I don't know how fast she's typing, so I'm giving her a chance. Honestly, I think you're kind of a victim in this situation, Alexis. Um, who is this? Spartan's Den. What is this? Wait a minute. What did he say? I hear you like to start shit with women. Okay, of course it was JVJ because he was blocked on another one. Jay, you have to pay $50, sir. What don't you know about that? What is so hard for you to understand? You have to pay a $50 interest rate, sir, to get on this plane. But don't you shouldn't you be in the other room with your girl? Ain't that where you should be right now, Jay? That was funny though, Alexis, with my memory. That's funny. Now I'll read it again. That's funny. Spartan Dan or whatever. I don't know who you are. What's the point in that comment? But no, sir. Actually, I don't. I end shit. Okay. She says, you'll be the only pretty girl or petty girl. I mean, what she say? Pretty girl. Contrary to what people said on about you on JVJ Network, I do think you're pretty. You're my type. See, but see, you don't know all of the behind the scenes shit that people said about you either. See, there's a lot of behind the scenes conversations when it's just the fellas that you're not privy to. Okay. But I've always said, to these dudes, like y'all, they don't know what pretty is. You're attractive. I don't have a problem with you. I never had a problem with you. I just found it funny that this dude who likes you ain't got the balls to say it outwardly and publicly. That's what I've always said to him. And plenty of back chats I've said that, but I don't have no problem with you. But yeah, you can say in the chat or you can come up. It's on you. Okay. See, unlike y'all, I'm genuine about what I say. And I'm not trying to trap anybody and all of this stuff was planned. I knew it ahead of time. Again, I had heard it when I got home. That was the message that was left for me. So, which I find funny because all of this shit is old. And it was 3 years ago, sweetie. I wasn't even here in Charlotte. I was in Concord. I was living in another city. I don't know if you heard me say that earlier. Um, but anytime you would like to come up, you're more than welcome to. Okay. Alexis, I'm speaking of. Jay, you know what the fee is, bro. You gotta pay the cost. You gotta pay the cost, and we'll donate it to somebody. We'll donate it. And I'm gonna donate it to somebody neutral because I don't want them turning around giving it right back to you. I'll give it to Wally. How about that? Send me $50 and I'll cash app it to Wally. Okay. She says okay. But welcome. I'm glad you're here. But the proof is in the pudding. Everything I've said is on video. All you gotta do is go back and look at their channels and what they've said. I know it's a lot of content to sort through. Just go back and look at some of it. Go back. And I predicted this was going to happen on my live stream. I said this was going to happen. I seen it brewing. They have no content. So that's why they want to try to make me the villain in their story now. And when I came up, I knew what it was. I knew what it was. It's all good. And they muting me and cutting off what I'm saying and being disingenuous. The dude called me on Instagram. I called him back, had a conversation with him. I was sitting outside and say, "Hey, man, you know what? I wasn't. Why am I coming up there?" Is what I said. He really couldn't answer me. He really couldn't answer. And I said, "What's the point? I said, all of this stuff is old, man. You don't know this stuff is going on for years now. It's old. It's old. And this was right around the time Smitty was accusing Death Note of accusing him of drawing dicks or something. All of this was around that same time. That's when all of this shit started up. All of it. But see, the funny thing is, you know, Amanaza, like I said, has been laying low, but she was in a lot of them panels too. That was the first time I introduced her to JVJ Network and everybody. I wasn't here. I was in Concord. Go back and find the show. That was around the time where I was going to hell off on Ivan. That was around that time. But it's all good. I mean, it is what it is. You ain't gonna do nothing. Who said I was gonna do anything? I invited you to come up here and explain what the blueberries meant, if you wanted to, or clear up what I'm supposedly confused about. I mean, that was the opportunity. You declined, so it's okay. I have no problem. Again, I ain't got no problem with you. I got a problem with people lying and being disingenuous. I've never known you to do that. So I've never said you have. But Jay right now is being very disingenuous. And he always has been. And that's why he's ran everybody off the show one by one. Op, Wally, me, Death Note, Rob was sick of him. Everybody got sick of him. We tried to help him. And I told him, I said, you know what? I'm not going to market my channel. I'm going to come on here and try to help you build your channel based on what you say you're trying to do. You say you're trying to bring black men and black women back together and trying to create gotcha moments. And no, I want to create a receipt. I want to get receipts. I said, for what, Jay? What are you trying to prove? That you don't know women? You're never going to win that argument or any argument publicly like that. Maybe privately with your lady, but you're not going to do this. Stop going over there to Cynthia G and Swirlers and all that super shit he was doing. We tried to talk to him behind the scenes all the time, constantly. Offline, we tried to talk to him. He don't listen. So now he's trying to recreate what he did 2 years ago here on another channel because Grace brought him over here. It's funny. It's hilarious, actually. Let me see. Spartans Den, what is he saying? I said what she said, talking to Spartans Den. He says, well, I was watching and I hear you talk shit about Grace. You should actually heard me talking shit to Grace. I don't know if you're just hearing something third party, but yes, I did. Because she's a liar. Yes, sir, I did. And I've been saying it for years. All you got to do is watch our content. Watch her own content. And somebody in the chat said it, independent of me. I didn't even know the person. Somebody told me, uh-oh. Death said, stop mentioning my name. I'm Switzerland. I know you are, brother. I said that. I said Death Note trying to stay out of it. I know. I heard what you said to me the other day, too. It's messy. I got you. And I just said that. I know you wasn't here, but I said it. Death Note ain't gonna come up because this shit is messy. Said it to Harmonize privately, too. But I appreciate you as always, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Death Note, the Cerebral Assassin is in the building. Shit is messy. All this is Jay shit, man. He trying to get some attention because he ain't got no woman. He ain't getting no coochie. He lonely. Streaming about me all damn day. Since like 1 o'clock today. I mean, really? Is that really? He wants me to He wants me to
Acknowledge me.
he wants to be acknowledged so bad, man. But yeah, definitely, ladies and gentlemen, is in the chat, man. Ladies and gentlemen. But I thank all of the traffic. I'm glad y'all at least come over here to hear the other side of the story because you didn't get it. Again, I was reluctant to go over there. But as I said to him on Instagram when me and him talked on the FaceTime thing, hey, man, maybe I was wrong for saying what I said. I apologize. Did he say that when I came up? Yeah, that's what he said. No, he stayed silent like I never even said that shit. Then he gonna play the video of me going to fuck off, which is what I apologize for. Like I didn't just apologize for the shit. And then tried to play, well, I mean, I'm just gonna give you a chance to say what you got to say. And then I immediately got attacked, right? That's fake. And she got, her balls in the britches after all of these months. She got tough. Save that shit from somebody else, lady. Save that shit. I didn't know where she lived. Lied about me, talking about I'm doxing her and I'm doxing him and I put his name on the internet. I can't see well enough to do any of that shit. Put his number. I don't know his full name. I know his last name. I don't know his full name. Don't care to know. I know what that piece of shit house he live in look like. I know that. Stealing ass internet, motherfucking nigga. I know that. But I don't know. I ain't got to dox nobody. I ain't got to pull up on nobody. I've given out my address plenty of times over the years. Ain't nobody pulled up yet. Stop with the foolishness, y'all. Like this keyboard gangsters and telephone tough guys, and this shit is childish. And instead of us black folk getting together trying to resolve something, we got the white woman in here stirring up trouble. Stirring it up. And y'all niggas running right behind her. Captain save a whole ass. And we gotta save Miss Grace. Because V is attacking her. Really? I heard this story before. What was that on Rosewood? It was a nigga. And they burned Rosewood down. Y'all don't know that story? Emmett Till, we don't know that story either. This is what they do. But they couldn't live with their own failures. Where's that brought them? Back to me. Hey, Jay, you still here?
Nigga, you's a bitch.
Only reason I have blocked his ass so I can fuck with him and shit. That's the only reason. Anybody just coming in case y'all haven't heard, man, my Lakers lost again. It's sad. They lost by 2 points, man. Season is over. Damn Austin Reeves, man. D'Lo gave us 23, man. That's what I asked for. He gave me what I asked for, so they couldn't get the job done. I didn't even look at the. Hold on. I didn't even see what Murray had. I didn't even look at the stats for Denver. Hold on. Let's see what Murray had, man. In case y'all want to know. Joker only had 27. Damn. That dude had 21 rebounds, though. 27, 10, and 21. Jesus. Joker was killing it. Killing the boys. Yeah, Jay Murray only had 20, man. He was 25 and 3. He really didn't do all of that. So, who was this? Yeah, they had help off the bench, though, man. Yeah, they had a couple of guys in double digits, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. Ron is not that same player, so he can't give us that all-time great performance that somebody was calling for on one of these sports shows. Yeah, we need him to turn it on. The nigga 40, man, about to be 40. He can't just do that no more. Leave LeBron alone, man. He done had a great career. Need help, man. Maybe we'll get Curry next year. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. I don't think the Warriors are gonna pay to give him a one more chance. I don't think so. They gotta unload Curry, man, and try to rebuild. That's what I think is happening. What's this? Honestly, I came on here to talk about the Lakers, and I just started riffing. Um, I'm just responding to what they said. I ain't pointing out shit. I'm responding to what they said. And they've been calling me and trying to get me in to talk. So I did. I shouldn't have, but I did. You know, it is what it is. I've been said my shit is shaky. I've talked openly about what my problems are. I have no problems that I have to hide or whatever. I know my shit is raggedy than a motherfucker. Like I said, I'll be dead in 5 years, more than likely. Didn't I just read it? Um, I didn't see it, Alexis, until just now. I thought I just read it. No, he's right. He's absolutely right what he said. He's absolutely right. Wait a minute. What is Amanaz saying? She says, I don't know, Death Note. None is squeaky clean on this. Like I said, I mean, this is Jay tried to he thought he knew something about me a couple of months ago when he was talking to Lola about the 15 kids, and me and Death Note was in the chat. I mean, not Death Note, excuse me. Sorry, Death Note. Me and Red Illusion was in the chat. And we was saying in the chat, she was being sarcastic because once again, he's playing the video over and over and over again. Why don't you just admit it? Why don't you just admit you lied? And we're listening to the video and we're like, well, she was just being sarcastic. And that's what we said. And then he turns his attention to me and Red Illusion in the chat. Oh, y'all better shut up before I air y'all out. I said, well, drop the link then, nigga. He dropped the link and I went up and I let them talk because he was in the middle of talking to Lola. And I sat there patiently for about 30 minutes. And then he said it again. I hadn't said a word. I was just sitting there. Death Note came. I mean, God damn it. Red Illusion came up too. And we both was just sitting there. And then all of a sudden he had tried to divert from what she was saying to him onto us. And we hadn't said anything. And then I aired his ass out about the Mike TV shit, which is true. I aired him out about him lying about the other woman in the room that ain't nobody ever seen, and some other things. Sometimes this dude be so drunk on his camera, not lately, because I don't watch him lately, so I can't say lately, but over the years, he's been so drunk, he don't know what he be saying half the time. And that's what he likes. He likes to cause a lot of mess and create gotcha moments, and that only he thinks is funny. And all we've done is try to help him. That's it. Hold on. What is chat is going? Hold on. Wait a minute. Make sure I'm caught up. Hold on. Wait a minute. 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 Okay, so wait a minute. Let me catch up. So I said that's why I said it should have been addressed off of YouTube. I agree. Tried to do that. I agree. Death Note responds. He says, I should have gone up on that chat previously streamed, but I'm sure BMU wouldn't understand my hold on, I'm trying to see that word situation. Well, what? God damn it. My eyes are so bad, y'all. But maybe not Death Note. I don't know. I can't speak for the man. I was just trying to tell him when I talked to him on Instagram, this is a lot of things that have history that he's unaware of, and they're trying to manipulate it behind the scenes, and they pulled him into it and his channel into it, and this all started on the JVJ network, and frankly has been over. Now he tried to rekindle it the other day when I was on BMU because somebody asked me to come over there. I didn't come over there. I was asked to come over there, and I came over there that night. And they let me up, and I said what I said, and then Jay came up and threw a whole monkey wrench in it. Didn't have nothing to do with nothing what he was talking about, but that was already pre-planned. That was that, and that's why what I'm saying today, they acting like it ain't this. This was his plan. He said it. I got the message. Blaze is in the. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Blaze to the chat. Blaze, what's going on, man? He says, "What's going on, everybody?" Sliding through before I call it a night. Damn, I just read the title of this. Yeah. Blaze, ain't nothing going on. Just bullshit, man, to be honest with you, brother. This ain't really nothing even be just some old shit from a old channel, that's kind of resurfaced, I think. Let's see. Amanaz says at Death Note. Now, if you had shown up, some folks would have jumped off the stream like bombs would off. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Because that's the funny thing. If I was lying, right, why would I be calling for witnesses? Why would I be calling for them? Now, I'm wrong, as Death Note pointed out, for pulling his name into it when he don't want to be involved into it. That's my wrong. But I really didn't have no choice because it was just he was the only other person other than Jay and me that could have verified what the conversation was. And then Alexis even admitted that herself. She was like, well, I know what Jay said to me privately. I said, I'm not talking about you being present. I'm telling you what I heard on this particular occasion, and you weren't present. So what Jay says to her privately, and that just further proves my point. But I'm called a liar because I'm telling you something was said when you weren't present. That's a little disingenuous, ma'am. Disingenuous. But Amanaz is right. If Death Note had came up there, being the moderator that he is and the voice of reason that he is, we know what would have happened, man. We know what would have happened. They would have right the hell on off of the damn channel. That's the funny thing, man. And it's funny because, like, I got way better content than this. Right now, I'm just riffing. Like, there are more important things on my show you could listen to and that could really help. And this is just really, I'm really just killing time. I'm reluctant to go listen to Undisputed. I really don't want to hear what they got to say. I got to face it. I got to face the music because I know it's going to be all over the damn place tomorrow. And I really don't want to hear what Stephen A got to say. I really don't want to hear it. But I'm gonna suck it up. Put my big boy britches on. I'm gonna do like Grace did. I'm gonna put my big boy britches on. So here's what Blaze say. Definitely laughing. Hold on, let me catch up. All right, that was definitely. Yeah, they would have skedaddled. Blaze says at Brand no, Blaze says at Amanaz. Damn it. God damn it. Got you. I know a little bit of what happened. I was live in the chat and BMU. She wanna, I really don't think so. It's just corny. I mean, then you had to do Franklin Stewart in there. That's Lena's boyfriend now or something talking about. And I explained this early, but I'm doing it for Blaze. I asked her to move in with me. When did I do that? When did I ever do that? She gonna move in with me and Amanas? When in fact, not too long ago, she said, and I mean, Amanas told her, hey girl, come on down here whenever you want to. You could come visit anytime you want to. Nobody was talking about her moving down here. Well, her daughter, and she got to take care. I mean, look, I'm not gonna tell her business. She got responsibilities up there. Well, she couldn't. That couldn't just happen. Nobody was talking about that. But she asked me if I would move to Chicago, if I would ever consider moving to Chicago, and I told her I love Chicago. I used to live in Chicago on the South Side, 79th and Woodlawn. I know Chicago. I love Chicago. I said, yeah, if you and I got to that point, would I consider that? Sure. But we ain't there. Take the first step. I don't even know if I'm going to like you in person. And you don't know if you're going to like me. This is what I said. So take the first step. That's all I've ever said. So this nigga trying to, he got some third-hand information, making himself look stupid. And people know a lot of shit behind the scenes to validate what I'm saying. And I really wish y'all would back me up. I understand why y'all trying to stay out of it, but it got me looking crazy. But there's a lot of people who know a lot of shit about what I'm saying. And, you know, I'm being hung out to dry a little bit. You know, I don't do nobody like that. But anyway, hold on. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's see what Blaze said. He was in the BMU chat. I just read that. But yeah, it didn't really go off the rails. I wasn't reading the chat. Other people told me. I barely can see the damn chat unless I'm in it myself. If I'm on another screen, it's hard for me to manipulate screens. Wait a minute. At Blaze, this is Amanaz, I believe. Wasn't even close to the beginning. No, they're not telling the beginning how far back this goes. Amanaz says there was other people on there. Yeah. And I find this funny too. Like again, that night Franklin Stewart came up here when we all was on the damn chat, and these motherfuckers was ninja watching. But see, they didn't have a backup that night, and they damn sure they want to come up here with Red was on here going to fuck off. They didn't want to come up here that night. And they was free to. It wouldn't even cost them $50 back then. Jay, you still here? Jay, where you at? Jay, JVJ, JVJ, you there? You here? Let's put a 1 in the chat if you here, Jay. Check in. Check in with the flight attendants, man. Let us know you here. We want to make sure you comfortable. You know what I mean? You know, you got to check on special needs passengers. Check on y'all every now and then. Make sure y'all all right. Hey Jay, one more thing.
Nigga, you's a bitch.
I find this shit comical, man. This is quite entertaining for me, actually. Like I said, he likes to try to create, responding what Amanaz just said, he likes to try to create gotcha moments because he thinks he's going to get some subscribers off of it. It's never worked for him. It doesn't work. We have told him time and time again, it's messy. This beef shit ain't going to build your channel with your fake ass subscriber count, man. I mean, Jesus, he tried to bring it up again because nobody knows Mike TV exposed his ass live. He went over there talking big shit to Mike. And Mike ripped him a new one. Mike's whole panel ate that nigga up. Because he's a clown. And everybody saw through it. Clown shit, man. Let's see what Amina say. Hold on. Amina says I need to go back and rewatch because I don't remember him and Alexis have any off exchange tonight. I was a little snippy with Alexis tonight. I was, and I probably shouldn't have been because it really doesn't involve her. So I'll apologize to Alexis. I apologize for being snippy with you earlier tonight on BMU's channel. I was, understand I was in the heat of the battle, at that particular time, and everybody was getting it. But it's frustrating to me when people act disingenuous and play dumb like they don't know certain things, and they throwing rocks at hiding hands. That's what that is. It doesn't matter whether he was homeless or not. He exposed Jay. Doesn't matter what happened in his personal shit. He exposed him. He's a fraud. And they questioned him that marriage shit that night. Where your wife at? His dead wife that he always tells us is dead? He didn't say that night on Mike's show. She was well and alive and in the other room. All of us was like, wait a minute, what? Right? No, it doesn't, Lexus. Focus on what we're talking about. We're not talking about Mike. Don't deflect. We're talking about Jay lying and getting exposed. That's like saying Puffy didn't bring out Biggie because of the shit that's happening now. No, that one thing ain't got nothing to do with the other. He still produced Biggie's album. You try to conflate and bring things together that don't correlate. That's not right. That's what happened. And he lied as that. That was the same night he didn't know on Mike TV where Alabama was located at. And they pulled up the map and showed him Alabama ain't on the East Coast. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is with his country Bama ass. He don't know where his own state at. His whole panel roasted him. They homeless too. That matters. Hell, I'm homeless. I'm downtrodden. I'm dying. What difference does any of that make? That mean I can't say truthful things? I've told my story plenty of times. I told y'all Amina saved my life last year. I would have been dead. She saved my life. If it wasn't her finding me on the steps, getting the ambulance to me, I couldn't fucking breathe. Just in the nick of time. I woke up in ICU. Guess where I was right before that? I was normal. I was on JVJ Network. I had to do the show and I kept complaining, man, y'all, I can't breathe. Something ain't right. I kept saying it. And then I got off and then I was feeling okay. And then all of a sudden it came back like 2 hours later. And I went outside and it was like all of my spirit of my body just was leaving my body. And it took me like 30 minutes to make it up 2 steps to ring the doorbell. I rang the shit out of that doorbell too. I have no problem telling my story. I done brought people from my past up here. I done brought my kids up here. Other family members over the years to tell my story. They've told it. Hell, Red was just on here telling my story. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me catch up a minute. Lexus, I see you. Just hold on a minute. Let me catch up, baby. Wait a minute. Where am I at? Okay, right there. Golly, I wish that comment thing would. Okay, hold on. All right, so he said I never heard of JVJ until last Saturday night. It went from this to beef with V. No, that was Thursday, man. That wasn't Saturday, was it? Was it Saturday? Oh, you talking about this past Saturday? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. My bad. Um, he said something about someone named Samuel or Simon or something come on the show and win at JBJ. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't know about that part. Alexa says, wait a minute, what's she saying? She's saying, so you saying not to deal with single mothers, but I've never said not to deal with single mothers. I've never said that. The last four women I've dealt with, three of them were single mothers. I've never said that. Now, I think young men not having their shit together should not deal with single mothers. They need to get their shit together first. They really don't have nothing to offer the single mother. That's what I've said. Plenty of content on my channel saying this. But single mothers, I have no problems with single mothers. Personally, I don't have no problems with that. See, I see how things get attributed to I said and I never said. Actually, I've said the opposite several times. Several times. Amanaz is saying, I used to be over there. That's how I know him. Grace and Smitty used to be on, but I had to go back off because of school. Yeah, she was doing a lot of schoolwork then. I read slow, y'all, because of my eyesight. It ain't that I'm illiterate. I really can't see. And sometimes the screen gets fuzzy for me, so bear with me. Um, no bad blood, and I still support. She's talking to Blaze. Okay, all right. Alexa said what? Again, Alexis, I don't know who you think said that, but it wasn't me. I've never had a problem with single mothers. Never. I have no problem. And I never said I didn't like Lena. I mean, I knew full well me and Lena's daughters got the same name, for God's sake. But I just think some men need to stay in their lane. They don't have enough relationship experience. So context matters. When we take things out of context, just like the punk ass daddy's comment, the original context was we were talking about baby boomer men. And I said all of them ninjas was punk asses. Not my daddy. Yeah, your daddy too, my daddy, and everybody damn daddy. RBN said, your mama's a hoe. I said, your grandmother ain't had no drawers on. Stop taking things out of context, people. It's too much content of this being said. It is juvenile. Again, I don't forget nothing, baby. I don't know what you're talking about with this. Did you forget? You don't know me well enough, and you ain't been on back chats with me well enough. You don't know. Because somebody else put it in your brain that I said that. Remember when he said this? I ain't never said that. And then I've been talking to a single mother for over a year. Me and Lena been talking for a year. That wouldn't make sense. It just wouldn't make sense. Okay, what is being said here? And I'm not I talk a certain way, so don't get offended. Don't think I'm yelling at you or screaming at you. Please don't get offended. putting emphasis, okay? It's emphasis. I get poetic license, okay? I'm a published author. Simon Guy was this is Blaze. Simon Guy. Oh, wait, I ain't started at the beginning. Whoa, damn it. I've missed the whole line. Don't know who that Simon guy was. Never heard or seen him before. But he didn't have what? A London. He did have a London accent. I don't know who that was then. I must have not have been on there. What's that guy that everybody always lets on their panel? The London guy. I really don't know. I know who you're talking about though. I don't think his name is Simon though. I think it's something else. God damn it. It'll come to me. Blaze. I think I know who you're talking about though. I wasn't on there when he was on there. Hold on a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to make it so I could step outside for a second. So I apologize. I'm being struggle streaming, being a rude host. Um, being a rude host. Oh, no more. Okay, so I'm an Oz. So wait a minute. Okay, Alexis. Okay, okay. This is the problem where the need to be right. Can you just give me the benefit of the doubt? Maybe you weren't there on every back chat. Maybe that was the case. I wasn't there. I remember there was nights that we was on there was nothing but men on there. The fellas was on there. Plenty of nights. You weren't there 100% of the time. Hell, there was times when you called him on his personal phone and we watched him go talk to you when he was talking to us. So you couldn't have been in both places simultaneously, could you? I mean, just give me the benefit of the doubt. Damn. Again, this had to be at least 2 years ago, going into 3, because I didn't live here. I was in another city. But they got you so brainwashed and you're against me and you don't even know why you really have no reason to be against me. Your problem with me is that nigga got a problem with me. And now all of a sudden he done made his problem your problem. This is dirty Mac and this is how bitch niggas move. I know what you mean, Death Note. My big bro's calling. He told me to drop the link. I don't know, drop the damn link and shit. I guess I'm about to get my ass handed to me and shit. But I'll take this ass whooping. I'll take this ass whooping. Hold on. That's why you need to be a damn administrator or something, man. You bring your damn self up. I don't have no more room for no more administrators. I only get one with my plan though. Hold on a minute. Never mind. He done figured out how to do it. Damn assassin. He's, oh shit. I'm not even gonna question how you did that. Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me?
was just getting my shit situated.
I don't know how you did that.
Did what?
I ain't even get to invite you, man. You just the cerebral assassin. That's all I could say, man.
No, Almond's one step ahead of you. Actually, she's like 10 steps ahead of you.
I see. You should have let me think you had special powers.
Nah, bro, I ain't got no special powers. I'm a regular
Yeah, you should have
motherfucking
let me
human
believe
being,
that shit. I'm
dog.
like, yo, this nigga got
Hey,
skills. That's what I
hey,
was
listen,
thinking. Like,
listen. We're gonna play a good game tonight. Or the case may be. I'm gonna be a fucking moderator because all this bullshit, y'all keep calling my fucking name and all that good shit. That shit's kind of pissing me off. I
and
ain't
I
even gonna lie.
apologize to you. I said it earlier before you got on.
Yeah, none of that shit matter. None of that shit matter. Like none of this shit matter because it already happened. Like the proper way would be to not do it, but it already
And I
happened.
started,
And we
you
can't.
can ask Amanaz. I started not to, but I punked out.
I hear you, but here's my thing, right? I'm gonna say that we'll go ahead and clean JVJ up, and y'all can have a conversation, and I'll moderate if you need me to. Or the case of me
I
and all
don't
that
really
$50,
understand what I got to say to him, but I mean,
all that. Listen, all that $50 bullshit and all that good shit. Or not, if I have to, I'll pay the $50. I don't give a fuck. But y'all need to have a
I was gonna
conversation.
cash app it back to you anyway.
But look, all that bullshit that y'all want to talk through and all that good stuff. Literally, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing all this nonsense and the back and forth and everything else. Y'all need to go ahead and have that conversation. Do what you need to do, whether it be on live or on the back end. Let's make it happen. Let's be grown ass men, like we say we're supposed to be grown ass fucking men, and handle it. And if anybody gets childish, I'll call that bitch out. Because you know me, I really don't have this. Yeah, I really don't have time for it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So Jay, go ahead and click the link, man, and come up. And then we can go ahead and hash this shit out. Go ahead,
I
Israel.
remember
Go
the
ahead.
shit now. I'm talking to Amanaz in the chat. My Lakers lost, man.
Man, fuck your Lakers.
We'll talk about my Lakers, man.
Man, fuck your Lakers until we get this shit figured out, bro. We on some grown man shit tonight.
I was on
we
the
need
Lakers.
to hash this shit out. Y'all motherfuckers keep using my goddamn name. We need to go ahead and fix this shit. I'm tired of that shit.
All right. We waiting on him. Def Note done bought him some credit.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take a second.
His word good enough for me.
I done heard two damn different streams and all this other nonsense that's going on. I'm just like, yo, are we children
don't forget
again?
3. It was one done earlier today.
Oh, I didn't even hear that one, bro. But like, I got real man shit going. I got real man shit going on.
Started like around 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Nah,
and my phone died, and on my way doing what I was doing earlier, so I ain't even check until way after I got home. I didn't listen to this shit. I'm like, okay, cool.
Look, none of that shit matter, right? I mean,
really
at the end of the day, there has to come a time. There has to come a time when we all become grown men. We just have a fucking conversation. So let's go ahead and have a conversation about it. Y'all can get y'all feelings out. If you want to cry, put your tampons in and all that good shit. Do all that shit before we fucking have this conversation, because it's a grown man talk. And we're not gonna go to insults and all that good shit. I wish I had the power to mute people and all that good stuff, but I don't. But
I'm an again,
well, she's not in the back. She's not on the stream right now.
Might be signed in, just not up here. Come mute. Amanaz, will you do that for Def Note?
Yeah, because I'll mute the fuck out of mute the fuck out of people. Y'all start talking about, oh, this bitch nigga. Nope, you on mute. I don't play that. But if we're gonna have a real conversation, we're gonna have a real conversation like men. Jay, go ahead and click the link.
She said, let me burn some sage for this.
Hell yeah, burn that motherfucking sage. Shit.
She said she got you, Death Note.
All right,
So there you go.
what this nigga at? Hold on. You know I'm gonna call this motherfucking cell phone. Pull up the Batmobile.
Notification.
Yeah,
I'm
cause
about to go
I'm
back to
tired of
your
this motherfucking
phone.
shit.
Let me charge. Oh shit, I'm at 2%. Hold on.
Nigga, you better plug that motherfucker in.
Yeah, well, if it does, y'all can stay. I'll be back. I got the other.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Plug that motherfucker in.
Yeah, I got the backup phone, so I gotta order a new charger. I mean, these chargers seem to go out every 6 damn months on schedule. Huh?
Let me mute myself while I make this
Hold
phone
on 1
call.
second. I'm sorry. Hold on.
There we go. I think he just stepped away for a half a second.
Yeah, we talking about V.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait for him.
Hey. Ground rules.
I'm here.
Like, again, I don't have the ability to mute people, so, and it's obviously is not my channel, but like I'm gonna cut in when anybody starts to do that bullshit, talking about, you know what I'm saying, attacking a person directly. So if we're gonna have a conversation, we're gonna talk about the facts, we're gonna talk about what is, what ain't, and all that good stuff. All that calling people bitches and all that other stuff. Let's avoid doing that while we go ahead and get this stuff hashed out. Are we cool with that?
I'm down with it.
All right, V,
Yeah, I'm here.
are you cool with what I just said?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Go ahead and state y'all piece.
Israel, can you just get it off your chest while you're mad at me?
I'm not mad at you.
You sure?
Did I not answer your question?
Well, the main reason I'm asking, are you sure, is because, you know, there's been a lot of videos lately. A lot of slander said. A lot of defamation said. So I'm just truly trying to understand, are you mad at me?
Can you point to what you're talking about, sir? What lot of videos you talking about? Going back to the first one?
Well, you had Angry Snowman on the other night, right?
That's not the first video.
So you are admitting there were multiple videos?
Did I not ask you to go back to the first video?
No,
So
you
me-
said
I'm
Hey,
that
just
you're not
let's just
mad
go.
at me.
Let's just go ahead and stick with that one, right? You had a video of Angry Snowman. Let's talk about that one first. Like, well, let's not play semantics. Let's just go ahead and get to the bottom of it.
I mean, that's what he's doing. I said, let's go to the first one where he attacked
Okay.
me.
So what happened? What happened in the video with Angry Snowman? Let me know. I obviously didn't watch it. So
You doxed my phone numbers.
Israel.
I got this phone number, barely knew the area code. I think it's 658 659. I have no idea what your phone number is, sir. How did I dox you? Can't see.
You did. So did you? You got an echo.
Is it
Did
me
you
or
not put a text message up that I sent you?
yeah, that's not a dox.
Is my phone number on the screen?
Screenshot of my phone and put it up. No, I
Is
really
my
didn't realize that it showed your number. If it did, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. I was really trying to show the message, not the number. So if I did
okay.
that, I apologize. I don't know. Wait a minute. I don't want to turn around and do it again. Hold on. Let me not do it again. I'll just take your word for it that that screenshot shows your number, but it wasn't me doxing you.
That's a form of doxing. But either way, though, if you're apologizing for it, I'll take it. I'll take it. Next one.
Right. But you were the one blowing my phone up 10 times in a row, back to back to back to back to back to back. Wasn't that you doing that?
Is it 10 now? Because before it was
Yeah, we
7.
up to 10 now because it was 7 the first day.
It was
That
7
was-
the first
that
day.
was
Now it's 10. Now it's
I
10.
ain't even talk about the missed calls from BMU about you today.
Well, you heard what BMU said about you putting his name out there, lying on him.
How did I lie on him?
He said, "Stop acting like I." He pretty much made it known, like, dude, he didn't beg you to come up on a live stream.
So do I need to do a screenshot of him calling my
He
phone
said
back
it
to back to
himself.
back, right?
He said it.
Also, he was on the phone with Amanize trying to get me while I was in the middle of a live, trying to get me to talk to him. I said, hey, man, I'll call you back in like 10, 15 minutes. But I still got like 5, 6 calls from him. I could be exaggerating, but it's multiple calls from him on Instagram. And I end up calling him back when I turned my phone on because I wasn't on my regular phone. I turned my regular phone back and I called him back. And I said to him, I said, hey, what am I coming up there for? Oh, you just want to say your side of the story. I said, man, we've already had this. This is old stuff. What side of the story now do I need to tell? Well, just come up and say a few words for me. I said, okay. I said, being that you asking me like you asking me, I'll go ahead and do it. And I apologize for shit I said about you. Maybe I was harsh. And then I came up. So what did I like?
I'm not even going. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I'm gonna hit you with the second one.
You wasn't a part of the call.
I want to hit you with the second thing that I got an issue with you about. You ready?
I thought we was talking about this first issue. You accused me of being a liar. I just proved that I wasn't, and nothing. We're just going to move on to the next topic, right?
No, I didn't accuse you of being a liar yet.
You just did. Said the man said I lied. That's what you just said, right?
I'm about to accuse you of being a liar.
Is that not what the man said? You said what the man said.
I just got off of. I don't want to get in the weeds on that.
Well, hold on. Let's not get hung up on that because obviously we're not gonna make progress, right?
I mean, we're not gonna make progress. We're gonna be disingenuous.
I'm trying to move on from that.
Obviously, it's hard to make progress if we're talking about third party shit. So, what I would suggest is
say, "Oh, that's what he said."
What I would suggest is that from here on, as we go through the topics and go through your arguments and disagreements, we talk about things that are pertaining to each other specifically, rather than things that have to be verified by third parties and so on and so forth. So if you guys talk about a conversation that you had with BMU or anybody else, obviously we can't verify that unless BMU was here on this chat. So that right there.
The only other person who can verify part of it is Amanize. She can verify that he called. He was trying to get me to talk to him while I was on the.
But again, she can verify that he called and so on and so forth. But she can't verify the actual conversation. She can't verify the actual conversation that you guys had.
Well, she can't verify the part where I told him I'll call you back. I'm on the line.
Unless she's willing to say that you guys were on speakerphone the entire time and she was a third party to the conversation.
She was holding her phone.
So, look, what I'm saying is it's kind of moot point because she's not on the live right now to have that conversation with us. Okay. So let's speak to what we can speak to. If you two are having problems with each other, let's stop bringing in all these third parties and stuff like that. Let's talk about the problems that you guys have with each other. Let's try to stick to that and not bring in third parties, because I shouldn't be included. BMU shouldn't be included. Allman shouldn't be included. None of these people. If you guys are trying to hash it out between you two. And we're here as moderators.
Definitely.
What's up?
Well, okay, because I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I had to change rooms.
We're talking about the fact that they're having a conversation between each other and we're staying out of it.
No, something about what I was supposed to be verifying.
We're verifying that they're having a conversation between each other and we're staying out of it.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, because again, Alexis said something. I'm looking in the chat. Yeah, I did. But like I said, I put in the chat. I stand on that. I did. I texted him and I was like, this need to be handled offline because this shit messy. I absolutely did because it could have been.
It was all supposed to be handled offline, but right now we online and we try to stick to the facts and we try to stick to everything that can be done between the two people without adding anybody else into it. So don't worry about the comments and all this other stuff that's coming in. I'm not really worried about like your addition of what you want to say about it or my addition on what I heard or what I said or anything like that. It's literally between JVJ and Israel because we need to get this shit solved. Because honestly, first off, I'm tired of getting pulled into the middle of this shit and you have my name used without me saying things. Because me, when I say shit, I stand on it. My word is my bond, and I stand on that motherfucking shit. So it's been irking the shit out of me the entire time. Hearing my name keep getting called out about shit, or the case can be. Some of the shit accurate, some of the many of the shits that were spoken not accurate. But what we need to do right now is we need to hash this shit out because obviously there's a beef that's going on. We need to get that shit fixed. And if y'all never talk to each other outside of this fucking conversation ever again, I'm perfectly fine with it. At least we get to the bottom of it. So let's go ahead and continue. What's the thing? What's the next thing, Jay?
It was about the lion part. So, Israel, do you think I'll buy subscribers?
What?
Do you think I'll buy subscribers?
Yes, I do. I think you have in the past. And Mike TV pointed that out when you went on there and he exposed you for doing that and why. This is old information.
So in your mind, I buy subscribers.
Based on what I saw, yes. And I haven't seen anything to question otherwise.
Well, I'm gonna ask you to do your due diligence because I know you said something about that earlier. I want you to call Snowman and talk to him because I did a live stream today and I showed him my analytics. I don't buy subscribers.
Okay.
But that is a lie that you've been pushing. Even when I got into the argument with Raw B Privilege,
who was that?
And Lola, you called them and talked to them.
Who is Raw B Privilege?
The same video where you supposedly aired me out.
Okay. I was in the chat. Myself and Red Illusion was in the chat. And we were just listening to it, supporting the show, and you was trying to trying to trap her into the 15 kids. And you kept
we don't need to rehash that conversation that I was having with them.
And Red and I were saying in the chat, she's being sarcastic.
That's fine. We're not rehashing an argument about something with somebody else. We're talking about me and you.
Then
you're the one that's running around the internet telling people I buy subscribers.
I only know one of their names. So now you got a problem with I'm filling in the rest of the story. Right?
It's not a story to tell. The point is you're running around the internet telling people, lying, saying that I buy subscribers.
All right, Jay. You believe what you want to believe. It's my opinion. You buy subscribers, Mike TV's opinion, and others. Okay, believe what you want.
You keep bringing up Mike TV.
Either way, who cares?
I do. That you're lying on me.
Okay, take me to court. Next comment.
Y'all see why I can't. Like, you see why this stuff is going on. That right there.
I mean, how else can we solve it? How else can we solve it?
So the problem with that is that there is no proof or whatever the case may be. Yes, we can have one-offs and so on and so forth. But obviously, if you have over 15,000, 18,000 subscribers, we're not gonna be able to go to every single one of your subscribers and ask them if, you know what I'm saying, they're legitimate subscribers and so on and so forth. The only thing that we can look at is how your channel runs versus how other channels run versus viewer count during your streams or videos or whatever the case may be, and so on and so forth. But if you say that you don't buy subscribers, Only thing that we can do is take your word for it that you don't buy subscribers. However, if he believes that you buy subscribers, and if Mike TV or anybody else believes that you buy subscribers, then it is what it is. I mean, they use whatever anecdotal information and so on and so forth. Because obviously, if you did buy subscribers, there's no proof that we can pull, because obviously we don't have the contracts or anything else. And if you didn't buy subscribers, then obviously there would be no proof, because you wouldn't be buying subscribers. So it's kind of a moot point. So yeah, we definitely need to just go ahead and move on. It's really not that big of a deal.
My only rebuttal to that would be, did I buy you when you came over?
Again, it's still one of those anecdotal things
No,
where, you know what I'm saying, you can,
I really don't like that, and that's it's very irritating,
I
because
get it.
this is a grown ass man lying on people on the internet. He talked
Yeah,
about
why would you to suggest
Jay,
I know something
hold on, hold on,
to the
hold on,
opposite
hold
to be
on.
true? And I'm
but
saying the
you're
opposite.
saying it. Why? Okay, here. Why did you
Hold
say
on,
it then?
Jay. Hold on. Jay, listen. I kind of mentioned this before when we had a conversation. If you have 18,000 people, if you ask 10 of those people and they all say that, hey, they weren't bought as subscribers, those people still don't speak or act as the voice for the 18,000 people that you have. So what I'm saying is that it's a moot point, because unless you go out and you ask every single person and get an answer from every single person, there's no way to validate this. Imagine people who have 4.9 million subscribers and 4.5 million subscribers. If we ask them, well, shit, you bought most of your subscribers, they can't go out and ask every single one of their 4.5 million subscribers to say that they did not buy those subscribers to validate their claim. So it's kind of a moot point, because it's a useless argument. Yes, this is
No,
something
I
that
get
you
it.
guys aren't gonna go ahead.
No, I get it. No, I get it. I get it. I'm just asking him to stop lying and stop saying that.
I'm not lying. I believe it to be
So
true. Now prove me wrong.
so here's what I'll say. What I'll say is, Israel, let's stop saying it on live streams and so on and so forth, unless you have evidence to say otherwise. If you don't have
My evidence is
evidence,
the live show that Mike did when he reviewed his viewer counts for his live shows. And he tried to make the same argument that he's making now. And Mike's rebuttal for that was, look at your lives. You only got 5 or 10 people. A person with your amount of channel size should have more people in your lives on average. How do you explain that?
Oh my God, because YouTube is built off of fucking shorts, you dummy. You don't even fucking know YouTube. All my subscribers mainly come from shorts. You think that live streams are the only way that you can do something. That's why your subscriber count won't grow.
No,
You
sir.
don't
Actually,
know
I
how this
don't
shit
think
works.
I
You
don't
don't
think
know how
Well-
this works.
I don't think
well,
that.
so
And that's the same argument you tried to make with Mike, and he reemphasized what he said. Even though short
God.
promoted at that time, you should still have higher view counts on your live streams.
I don't
That
even live stream anymore.
hadn't changed over time.
Oh my God.
So that's what
Well-
he said. You got a problem? Go back on his show and let him re-expose you.
well, it's a great moot point, because again, Jay just said that he don't live stream anymore. So because he doesn't live stream anymore, then it's moot point. So let's not even talk about the lives, because guess what? He doesn't go live anymore. So
Okay,
what's
good.
the next
So
topic?
whatever. I mean, but we are talking about a time when he did go live. We're not talking about right now, currently.
No, we're talking about working through the issues that you guys have with each
Yeah,
other.
but he's bringing something
far as
out of
this
the
beef.
past to try to make it relevant as this is old, like I said.
And I just said that his argument is shit, because he no longer goes live. So it's moot point.
Yeah.
So let's move on. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't got honestly, I ain't really got time for this shit, bro.
Yeah, I know.
This
Like,
Go ahead.
is
Come on.
fucking
this is
funny, man.
this is two grown fucking men, dog. Y'all should be having this
But
conversation.
this is how I know you are, but what am
This should
I?
have took
And I'm going to try
This
to
should
get
have
you back.
Israel. This should have taken 5 minutes, dog. And in person, it probably would have taken one because some fisticuffs would have got thrown. But what I'm saying is that this should take about 5 minutes between real men having a conversation, going back and forth, figuring out where the miscommunication happened, or if there's any disagreements, and then moving the fuck on. Why are we drawing this out into a fucking 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour ordeal? Let's not do that. Like, let's literally get through this. Like, I get it that there's this little anecdote this and little small thing this and little small thing that. And the same thing with Jay. You know what I'm saying? You want to nitpick on this little small thing that was said, or this little small thing that was did, and so forth. Let's let all that shit go, bro. We're real fucking men. And we need to figure out what we're doing, what we gonna do going forward.
Look, I agree. I agree 100%. That's why I called Israel 7 to 10 times. That's why I text him. And I said, let's have the conversation like men and get it over with. And the only reason that I'm up here talking to him right now is because you came into it, because he keeps saying that I talk to Death Note all the time. So you're the only person that I can reach out. You're the only person that I can reach out to. You're the only person I can reach out to try to fix this problem.
Frankly, there is no problem, Jay. I've tried to talk to you over the years, one-on-one. We've tried to talk to you in back chats. You're still doing the same thing. And now publicly, you're trying to pretend like you're somebody else. That's the lie.
Why do you keep acting like you know somebody? You don't know me. You really don't.
I know what you have been over 2 years. That's what I know.
No, you said 4 years before now. Remember that.
What?
It's been 3 to 4 years.
Yes.
Is it 2 years now?
I wasn't even living here in Charlotte. I was in Concord.
Sir, that's why I keep trying to tell you. You don't even know that you're lying on yourself. I haven't even been on YouTube.
I'm not lying. All you gotta do is go look at my videos. I posted.
No, I'm saying you said that you've been talking to me for 3 to 4 years.
So 3 years.
You haven't.
I came onto your channel at least the summer before Kevin died. Kevin died in 22.
What year is it right now?
24.
How many years is that?
That's 2 years from when Kevin died.
And you said you came in 22 in the summer.
No, it would have been 22
You
and 21.
that.
It would have been 21.
Oh my God,
Jesus.
21. Dude, you gotta stop lying so much.
21, not 3 years.
You haven't known me for 3 years.
Oh my God, I just proved it to you, man.
No, you didn't prove anything. You proved something about Kevin Samuels.
Samuels died. Is that what you're saying?
Dude, I haven't even been on YouTube for 3 years.
I met you after Kevin Samuels died.
You saying it's 3 years? I haven't even been on YouTube for 3 years.
Did I meet you after Kevin died or before he died?
You met me while he was alive.
While he was alive, right? So that was 21.
When did Kevin Samuels die?
In May of 22.
May of 22. There's a lot of time that can transpire within it. Well, I'm trying to figure out your math.
21 minus 24 minus 21 is what? 3 years, right?
Oh my God.
Ain't that 3 years?
I'm gonna provide clarity. Israel started coming around towards the end of 21.
It was that summer.
I haven't been on YouTube for 3 years. They let you know every year how long you've been on there. I haven't been on YouTube for 3 years.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move forward.
I just don't get why the man just keep having this revisionist history about things that we can easily Google. You can look at it on YouTube.
One of the first conversations that we had when I was on your show, we was arguing about basketball. It was the beginning of basketball season. Or no, basketball season hadn't even started yet. So that was like September, August. And then we got ramped up during basketball, and we did a couple of basketball shows in October and November. And that was around the time I aired Ivan out and all of that shit too.
Just talking about the network. You know, you talk about the channel.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, didn't Death Note just confirm that I came on in 21? How did we talk about basketball before basketball season started if I wasn't here?
This man, dog. I can't make you understand. You can literally just go back on YouTube and check it for yourself.
You're not acknowledging what I just said, though.
Because it's nonsense.
It's
You gotta believe
nonsense that
it.
we've had a basketball show talking about the upcoming
We
basketball.
didn't have anything.
talking
You
about
need to stop
football.
saying that.
I was talking about
We did.
football, and I said, you know, I'm not really a football guy. I'm a basketball guy, and that's when I first met all of y'all.
Look, you need first off, you need to stop saying we had something, because you also keep saying that we was help building his channel. You, Israel, you're talking about the network that I made for everybody so I can help build other people's content. You saying you were trying to help make it. Will you tell everybody?
I said I helped support you.
No, you said we built
what
it.
I was doing. I said, hey,
we helped him build it. That's what you said.
And there was plenty of times we had arguments in the back chat, and I got pissed off at you. And I remember Death Note calling me, hey, man, get your ass back up here. Where was I at, Death Note, walking to the store? I said, I'll come back up when I get back from the store. I was in Concord.
So let's be clear. Again, it still wasn't 3 years ago. It was just over 2 years ago. Okay. Just over 2 years ago when you started coming on to
do I get 2.5
and so on and so forth. You don't get 2.5.
So if it was just over when I first started coming around,
it was just over 2 years ago. Why? How do I know that? Because how do I know that is because you were popping in and out just after. And it's actually not even just after, but after I was showing up, because I remember when JBJ was sitting with his tank top against a Martin Luther King photo against his back wall. I was there from the early days when he literally was there, and every fucking 4 videos or 3 videos, that Martin Luther King fucking poster shifted from his left to his right to his back and so on and so forth. So it took multiple videos before you actually showed up. And Kevin Samuels, yes, he was indeed still alive. And Kevin Samuels did die 2 years ago. So yes, Jay, despite what Alexis wants to say in the chat, or whatever the case may be, because you know what I'm saying, she's the Captain Nut Hugger, Nut Rider or Hanger or whatever. Yes, 2 years ago I was there, and then around that time, Israel did come around, and yes, Kevin Samuels was still alive. And with Kevin Samuels' death, rest in peace, happened in May of 2022. Israel was there in the early months of 2022, and the very, very late stages of 2021.
So it went in 3-4 years, right? That's the original argument.
It's not 3 years yet. It's a few more months, I think, and it'll be 3 years. But right now it's 2.
So we got that cleared up. So I hopefully this.
Oh, she says these are lies. Okay, so he didn't go. The portrait didn't change from place to place.
No, I don't think she's arguing that point. I think she's arguing like, motherfucker, you haven't known us for 3-4 years. I think
it wasn't 4 years. I can definitely say that it wasn't 4 years, and I never said that it was 4 years. So I don't know.
I think I said 3 or 4 years one time, something like that.
You said it multiple times.
But she's saying Death Note is wrong. I'm trying to figure out where I was wrong.
I don't know if she did, but because I didn't see her name in there.
Well, she
But
gave a
either way,
timeline earlier. It was more like a year or something. She said her and Grace was talking.
I've known Alexis longer than I think I've known both of y'all.
Yes,
That
that's
doesn't have
true.
nothing to do with what we talking about, though. That's what I'm trying to tell her
No,
earlier.
Alexis would have a better look. It's just another point that I was just arguing, man. Look, you're saying something that's not true, and I wish you would stop saying it. It's just another point.
There we go. I just solved the problem. Let's go. Continue.
Like I'm not. I've been trying to have a conversation with you so we can stop this because you did something that, and you're one of the main reasons that you're one of the main reasons why I said I'm done doing these live streams because I don't want to argue back and forth with people. But that night that I was having my conversation with Lola and what you call it, where you wanted to rehash it over and over and over, you came up there and said some very disrespectful shit. And the same people that you keep referencing, you might want to watch the end of that video and see what Red said about you. You might want to come and watch the live stream today.
I thought we
Snowman
limited
came on there
what
and talked
I
about
ain't
you.
supposed to be doing, but you.
I'm trying to let you know. Like, people are concerned about you, man. And I think you crashing out. And I wish we could just hash it out so we don't got to do this. You think these people got your back, and they don't. They do not. Because they going to call a spade a spade. And I think you really crashing out, man.
Because, this is some bullshit. Now, the night he's talking about, when Lola was on his channel, me and Red was in his chat. And we were saying she's being sarcastic. And then he said on his chat, oh, you better shut up. Y'all better shut up before I air you out. And I said, drop the link.
Wait, I got a question for you, Israel. Did you just mute him?
Yes, I damn sure did.
How were you supposed to have a regular conversation if
I'm not going to say listen to the fucking lie. He'd leave his shit out.
But if he's lying,
now we're going to be man to man.
If he's lying, go against his merits. But don't block his right to be able to say things.
And I'm not going to let him filibuster either. I'm not going to say him just let him repeat the same thing over and over again.
Then we can go ahead and cut it. We can cut it. If you want, we can get to the point where we give 30 seconds a piece. But come on, dog. I get it that this is your side, this is your stream, and all that good stuff. But if we're trying to get to the bottom of it,
and I'm really trying to not make it like that, but he's being fucking disingenuous. And he's talking about somebody lying when that's what he's doing right now. He leaving shit out and he doing all kind of shit behind the scenes. Again,
so where was he wrong? Correct where he was wrong. Correct where he was wrong.
We agreed up front we wasn't going to do that, right?
Correct
we wasn't going to bring other people
where
in.
He was wrong.
He can unmute himself anytime if he would like to continue.
No, I'm waiting for you because you heard what he said. Correct where he was wrong.
No, I didn't hear what I heard what he said, but
if you didn't hear it, then what the fuck, man? How you
talking about?
Yeah, that's some bullshit. If you didn't hear what he said, you can't just mute him and go on your own tangent, bro. Like, listen to what he says, and if he says something that's wrong, correct what the fuck is wrong, and y'all can talk it out.
My apologies, I didn't hear you. I apologize.
Like shit.
Oh my god, you muted me, but you didn't hear me.
That's the point of muting you. Not to hear you.
Then what's the point of this whole conversation?
Oh my god, man! They're like, look, dude, I told you.
It's 2:00 in the goddamn morning, dog.
Can we continue?
Look, V, just stop lying on me, man.
You haven't proved me to be a liar yet. Did I say something wrong? Did I misspeak about the date? Yeah, I did.
You misspoke about a lot of things.
Trying to cause you harm and defame you. Fuck out of here.
Look, it ain't about what you try to do, it's what you did.
Okay.
Okay, so synopsis, right? Is that it doesn't sound like he intentionally tried to dox you, quote unquote, by putting out your phone number or anything like that. It doesn't sound like that's what was intentional. It sounds like he was trying to show the messages, and obviously he probably didn't realize that your phone number would be shown on whatever stream and so on and so forth. Because I haven't seen it. And I think that
Yeah,
a
and
lot of this
I
is.
didn't want to do it
Hold
again.
on. Let me finish. I think that a lot of this is based off of miscommunication. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? It happens because some of the best relationships in this world fail due to miscommunications, whether it be romantic, friendships, or anything else. They all fail based off of miscommunication. So I'm not trying to foster a friendship with you guys or anything like that, because obviously you guys have your own preconceived notions as far as what you believe about each other. And I know that I can't fix that in a single night, and I can't fix that probably in a single week or a single month. Well, what I'm saying is this, is that I want you to open up your minds to the possibility that all of this is possibly because of a miscommunication, that one person thinks something that is completely different than what the other person might actually be intending or might think. And when you come from that perspective, I'm pretty sure that it will change your outlook on a lot of these things that we're talking about. Because having us bring out the points and so on and so forth, it sounds like every single point that you guys bring out is all miscommunications that literally shouldn't have gone as far as they did. It's just that nobody talked about it. And these feelings or these ideas, or the case maybe, were perpetuated over time rather than talked about and dismissed. So
God.
Well, my
yeah.
biggest thing is like these ideas or whatever. There was no reason for this man to say the stuff that he said, and I don't want to implicate you in that note, but I want you to just at least acknowledge this because you were one of my main people that I talked to when it came to running shit on the channels. What's going
And I
on
kept
right
it straight
now?
with you.
What's going on right now?
Mm-hmm.
This is something that we talked about before. Like
What do you
we
mean?
talked about this before about this attitude that Israel had, and we wanted to rid it from the shows. And it was, can you vouch? It was me that's like, nah, I'm gonna let him come back. This exact thing that I'm dealing with right now is something that we talked about. That's bad for the show. It's bad for what we're doing. It's got to go.
Yeah,
And I fought for
arguments
the motherfucker.
and doing all this other stuff in lives. Yes, I regularly said that shit was bad for the shows and stuff like that, and that shit should not be allowed. Period. And that's why I would frequently just mute people. Yeah,
I fought for him to come bring him back. And even if he disagree with other people, because I know you even have your own disagreements with other people that were around, we still were cordial and kept it going.
yes,
This man right here, and I'm not trying to be mean, Israel, but you have a very big problem with allowing other people to have their perspective, and you argue everybody down thinking that you run everything. And that's why you've been catching a lot of problems lately. I know you ain't gonna listen to me because I'm too damn young.
Can I speak now?
Well,
Can
go
I
ahead.
speak?
I wasn't done. Go ahead. I wasn't done, but go ahead.
No, you were done. Because again, this is disingenuous.
See,
And
this is what he talk about. B, let him get it out and then respond.
I mean, we're gonna touch on 15 topics and I'm supposed
It
to come
doesn't
back.
matter if the point of this is to resolve it. Let him get it all out, and then if you need to respond to all 15, do that. But let him get it out.
Mm-hmm.
I can go again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man. Like I fought for you, man. I fought for you, and I wanted to have you around on my shit. And we had a falling out because I think it's, and I'm being dead serious. I'm not saying this to trigger you. I'm not saying this shit to be mean. I think you got a low key jealousy about what's going on in different people places, and I think you got a complex of thinking you run everything. And I think that's where our majority of our problems are coming from. I can be an asshole. Def know to tell you that. I call myself Petty King, but Def
No,
know
you ain't
pettier
petty
than
king.
I am.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
definitely ain't
petty.
petty king, motherfucker.
Yeah, you had a title. Fucking, I'm gonna always argue with shit, but like, dude, you got some shit. Like, I know I need to work on myself, but I think you need to realize, like, dude, you got some faults of your own, and I think you crashing out, and that's the reason I've been calling you because I've been concerned about you. I'm not really mad at you. I just want you to stop. But I'm done.
I remember when we talked to him after he blew up on Op, right? So since we going back in history and talking about who has problems, and I tried to resolve that situation because it really was unnecessary because he was just saying, I can't hear you. And you went the hell off on him for no reason. And we tried to resolve it then. Right? And there was plenty of other times where you did silly things. Here I go, calling you personally or talking to you in private in the back chat when it was just you and I. Hey man, you gotta watch out for this thing. Don't put that video up. Right? The video you going to Florida with your homeboy and his wife. I said, don't put that up, man. That ain't no good look. Right? Did I not say that?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Yeah, of course you don't. Now, before you went over to Angry Man's channel, I told you, I'm the one that told you Angry Man was a cool dude. I said, I don't know him personally. I said, but he's straight. Angry Man straight. No, he a bitch. Right? Nah, man, you should go over there and talk to him. He's a good guy. Every time I've been over there, he's always been polite to me, even though I don't know him personally. Then you ran your ass over there, and the first thing you asked him, do you know V-Ben Israel? I already told you I didn't know him. I already told you that. I just said he'd been nice to me a couple of times. Same thing with Tommy Sotomayor. Nice to me. I don't know him by name. I don't know them where they know me by name, but I've been on panels with him and I've talked to him over the years. But that's what you like to do. You like to pretend to be one thing and then you got ulterior motives. And I personally have no respect for that. None. I mean, it's disingenuous. And that's the same thing you're doing here now, trying to play like you a victim when you've been stirring all of this up. And this is all started from that first show that you pointed out with Lola. Again, when you tried to call me out, and I'm going to air you out. And I said, drop the link. I came up there. And I sat there for about 20, 30 minutes, however long, and 45, I don't know what the hell it was, while you and Lola was going back and forth. And then you tried to do it again when Red came up. You tried to, I'm going to air y'all out. I'm like, the hell are you talking about? Like, I'm just saying, man, you misreading the situation like you often do. She was being sarcastic, but you did 2 streams. Why are you lying? You a liar. You always trying to create gotcha moments. Gotcha moments. And now you trying to talk softly like you want some like intervention for me. And I've been calling because I care about you. You ain't called me before none of this BS started, man. My phone number ain't changed. So if you was caring about me, I'm reacting to what happened. I didn't start it. It started from there. And then when BMU, I went on BMU the other night, you popped up purposely to start some shit. Why? Because y'all was all on Embrace the Graces channel. And she sent all of y'all over there to attack me. And here you come. Here come Freezy, Smitty in the chat. Same group of people. So ain't nobody dumb. Same group of people that try to ambush me tonight. I'm not going to sit back and get attacked and let y'all play dumb and throw rocks and high hands like this is not what's happening behind the scenes. This was planned. It was planned all day. So here you go. You got what you asked for. You can't jump in the lion cage and get mad. You get bit.
My turn? My turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ain't nobody sick, nobody on you. Just throwing that out there for you. Bracing sick me on you. There's no battery in my back that you keep referring to because I heard you do it. I'm not on here trying to play victim with you. I'm actually on here trying to have a conversation with you. But I think you want problems for some reason. I think you want problems. I'm trying to talk to you like a man. I'm not the one that told you to give me $50 to speak because I was trying to talk to you. Even in the text message that I wrote you, I said, look, man, let's have a conversation like men. You the one doing all this shit.
Last year.
You, sir.
Last year I tried to do that with you.
Well, guess what? You just told another lie on yourself a second ago, and I was trying to let it go. Do you want me to pull that out again?
Again,
you said
you want to keep accusing me of being a liar, and you haven't proven me to be a liar yet.
You said that your number hasn't changed, right?
My number hasn't changed.
Every time, Dev Note, am I lying or am I not lying? Every time he would come up on a live stream, he would talk about me and Jay just talked the other day. We talk all the time. His number ain't changed, and I ain't never called him though, right?
When the hell did I say I talked to you recently?
Dev Note.
His phone number hasn't changed the entire time that I've known him.
Ask can verify my phone number been the same for at least.
I'm not saying your phone number hasn't changed. I'm talking about when we were doing our live streams, when I was doing my shit, and you would come through. One of your biggest things that you always say is, me and Jay talked the other day. Dev Note, am I lying?
There was time. I can verify that. That is true. It was when I was coming on JV when I worked.
He didn't say it all the time. He said it every
now
now
and again. Talk offline. And what?
But didn't you just say that? A lot of people offline, didn't you just say that I don't call you? Your number ain't changed?
You have not called me. When is the last time you called me? And you called me from a different number. It's not even saved in my phone.
We never talk like that. That's the problem.
Okay.
Just like when you keep throwing Death Note name in there. It's like you
we're supposed to be sticking and keeping it between me and you keep bringing other people.
This is between me and you.
Then why you just bring Death Note into it?
Because you keep doing this clout chasing thing. Like you would come on the show. Yeah, it's like you would come on the channel and say that, yeah, me and so talked last night as if these motherfuckers like you were a part of the show. Y'all did a show together. When you just sat in their chat and once they dropped the link, you came up. You had these dreams of grandeur about yourself.
Wow.
And it's cap.
It really seems like you're describing yourself right now.
Dude,
you went over to Mike TV and tell him how big you were and you was bigger than him and you had more subscribers than all of these other people who have bigger channels than you. Clout chasing.
Oh Jesus. I'm clout chasing for my
you ever watched it? I don't care about subscribers and I prefer to keep it small. I've said that time and time again.
This man lying, man. Why you keep lying? You started off your live stream today.
I've always said that.
You started off your live stream today talking about y'all make sure y'all hit that like. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe. And don't forget, hit my cash app. You make sure you say that shit twice. You make sure you say that shit twice, but you don't care about that, right?
And hit the cash app. $2 on the Pure Elite TV.
Why do you keep contradicting that? So then you do care, right? If you say it all the time.
What I say, I want to build a small channel. I want to grow it organically.
Oh my God.
That's what I've been saying for fucking a decade.
Dude, you
On all my
contradicting
channels.
yourself in real time. You contradicting
So what
yourself
are
in
you
real
talking
time.
about?
You're
Again,
the
I'm trying to
words
get. I
matter
got
guy.
you, and you looking stupid right now.
You
You
do
look so
remember that.
stupid right now. Talk about yourself trying to project it onto me.
Do
Golly,
you
this
know?
is fun.
Do
This
you
is
remember?
and them people on BMU who don't know you and know what y'all doing behind the scenes. It's a coincidence that all of these people are connected to you. All of
Dreams are
them.
dreams are there. You gotta stop thinking it's dreams or grand dreams. You think it's like some ultimate
I tried to help
conspiracy.
you. I tried to
Oh
help
my
you
God.
channel because
How?
I thought, and time and time again, I said I thought we was about getting black men and black women together. Why do you keep talking about Cynthia G? Time and time again, I said that to you privately and in the back chats offline, right? Let's get to the problem solving. I
Oh
did the other
God.
night on BMU when you supposedly had a video, and the video had nothing to do with problem solving.
What are you
Nothing.
talking about? What are you talking
You
about?
got a great memory for what other people do, but not what you yourself did. It just
Say that
happened
again.
Thursday, dude.
Say that again.
Thursday. When I said, okay, I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking, I think this guy's name is Freezy. And I was saying to him, okay, we keep talking about this black church. Let's, when you in business, when you have a problem, you should come with a solution too. So let's talk solution. What do we need to do to fix it? You said, I said, what year did the problem start? You jumped in and said 1968. I said, no, close, 1969. So what happened at that time? No fault divorce. And I got a video. Right then, you played the video, and some of the people was like, what the hell does that video got to do with the conversation? That's what they started saying. Until they started switching and teaming up with you against me. But what did the video have to do with no fault divorce? You showed the girl stealing something out of a store. Anyone?
Hey, look, this was a great conversation. I feel like we got absolutely nowhere. And I'm just gonna be frank with you guys. I only get typically about 3 hours of sleep a day, sometimes 4. And I have kids that I wake up at 6 a.m. to take to wake up to go to school. So it's 2:37 in the morning, and this is a whole lot more drama than I deal with in my life, even with my kids going to school and everything else.
Yeah, do your thing.
So you guys really need to get this shit figured out. And as grown ass men, I don't understand why this took more than 5 or 10 minutes. And y'all still ain't figured this shit out.
He a grumpy old man, and he need to just let it go. I'm telling you, dude, I ain't got no problem.
He wasn't gonna do their personal attacks. I haven't done none.
I get it. Both of y'all stubborn.
I am too. I'm petty, but I'm saying, look, it can be over with. Israel, let this be over.
Israel, you good?
I'm great, man.
Nah. Not just are you great. Like, can we move from today? If we hit the reset button today, are we good to just move on?
No, I have nothing to say to this guy, man. That's why I don't know why he's here.
Israel.
He's nothing to me. I've said nothing.
Well, Jay, we can consider a wash. It was a valiant effort. It was a definite good try.
I tried. Out of respect for you, I tried.
Go ahead. No, I get it. It's a valiant effort. I mean, listen. I thank both of y'all for at least being willing to try to have the conversation.
Let's say that, Death Note. Can we just let bygones be bygones? Just leave it alone. We won't have to mention his name anymore. We're done doing that.
I say whatever.
It's over with.
I feel like it. It's a free country.
I mean, it's free speech. It is what it is.
No, I am letting it go, but you ain't gonna control my speech. I'm not your girl. Man.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm a man.
hey,
Men
hey,
don't ask
hey,
other men
hey,
to do
hey,
shit like that.
hey. I don't know about that, Israel. I mean, men do ask
You
other men to
promise
do
never to say my name again. Who the fuck does that?
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Man, go your way, I
There's
go my way. Stay the fuck off my channel. Stop ghost watching.
Yeah, there's
fuck?
whole countries. There's whole countries that said, "Hey, you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you." I mean, so it's essentially the same thing.
I mean,
But
I hate it came that way because I really believed in the JVJ network.
Oh my God.
listen. All that obviously is moot point, and it don't matter
I even made him
because
a
you guys,
logo. I even took the time, made him a logo way back when.
all of that does not matter because you guys can't reconcile your irreconcilable differences. So
I'm
here's what I'll say.
trying.
Here's my
I've
say.
been trying.
No, you're
Here's what
trying
I
to insult me.
here is what I would say. I say that y'all do y'all own things. Try y'all best to not cross paths. And do me a favor, treat me like Switzerland. Keep my name out of y'all mouths. Don't use me
And I
as
apologize
validation
to
or
you
anything
earlier
like that.
for doing that. I apologize.
Yeah,
Doing that shit
just
for a while.
keep, but yeah, just keep my name out of y'all mouth, or whatever the case may be. Don't if there's something that I've said, then I'm gonna come up and say that shit, or whatever the case may be, because I stand on my points 10 toes, and I'll fight and come
Oh,
back
you know the other
on
thing.
the
I'm
points that I
sorry,
make.
Death Note. The other thing
Oh
that's
shit.
funny, he got Franklin Stewart in it too.
I don't got nothing to do with that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That dude was
All
all in his
right,
chat
yeah.
talking shit about me, and same shit that Jay says he's saying now.
I
Oh,
don't
God.
have anything to do with that. You keep
Right.
throwing
Let's
me
stop
into
talking
that.
about
I'm
this Lena
my
bullshit.
right hand to
Listen,
God. I don't have nothing to do with that. You think there's a
He was
conspiracy out
on
there
your chat.
against
He
me?
was on a panel or
Israel.
something.
Israel. I'm
Come
gonna
on,
say
man.
this.
They all working together, man.
Israel. I'm gonna say this. Stop talking about Lena. Nobody wants that bitch, and
I'm
nobody's
talking about
going
what
to
this
want
dude
that bitch
did,
long
is what I'm
term. You're talking about her man toy, who's only going to deal with her for a year to 2 years, just like every other man that's been in her life. Let's literally stop doing this shit. I've called this shit from day one, and nothing's changed, and I've been proven right
And you
day
was
after
right. I
day,
told you
month
was
after
right.
month. But that's not the point. My point is let that shit go and move the fuck on. Be a real man. Y'all really starting to piss me off about this
I'm just saying
bullshit.
this dude
Like,
was
let's not. No. Stop that shit.
chat.
No. Israel.
They
Let's
all
stop
started
doing
at the
this shit.
same time.
No. But none of that shit makes any sense, and none of that shit matters anymore, dog.
It don't
Let
make no
that shit
sense. It
go.
was all on
Let
Embrace
that-
the Race
listen,
channel, and then they came over to my channel at the same time.
It doesn't matter. Let that bitch
He's
drown.
crashing out,
Let
man.
that bitch drown. Do your shit.
No, I'm not
on
talking about
YouTube.
Lena. I'm talking about what this nigga is doing.
Do your shit on YouTube. Let Jay do his shit on YouTube. Let Grace do
what I've
what
been
she do
doing.
on YouTube, and so on and so forth. And y'all just stop talking about each other. Obviously,
That's what I've
Grace is
been
not
doing.
here, so I can't say the same things to Grace. I don't like her anyway, but yeah, y'all do y'all own thing.
She was just
What?
she could come back anytime.
You heard what I asked.
What?
asked. I'm like, look, I will not mention V Ben Israel's name. I asked him not to mention mine. He told me I cannot police his speech. I'm letting it go.
I think that'll be a good truce if y'all just fucking separate and just don't talk about each other anymore. Pretend that y'all don't even exist to each other anymore. I think that would be a good
that's
truce.
what I had been doing. That's what I had been doing.
Okay, so let's call it the Switzerland Accords or the Death Note Accords, nigga. Fucking, you don't talk about Israel, you don't talk about JVJ, you don't talk about Israel. We
That's
can
what
just
I
let
had
this
been
shit
doing,
go
but
and
he
be like
came
grown
from that
ass
smoke
fucking
and he
men.
got it.
No. Hey, shut, nigga. I don't want to tell you to shut up on your own. I don't want to tell you to shut up on your own shit, nigga. Listen.
I'm giving you the freedom to say it, so it's cool.
Hold on. We're starting from here. I don't care what happened in the past. Starting from this moment going forward, let's go ahead and call it the Death Note Accords, or the Sokovia Accords, or the Switzerland Accords, whatever you want to call it. We'll say, hey, Israel ain't talking about JBJ, and JVJ ain't talking about Israel. From this moment forward, from this live that we're on right now forward, we just ain't doing none of that shit no more.
Yeah,
Can we
I'm down.
agree
I'm
to that?
down. I'm down. What's up? Israel, you
Can
down?
we agree,
Yeah,
Israel?
I'm Nas. Yeah, that's what he said. I'm responding to her chat message. She was clowning at what you just said, Death Note.
Israel, are you
Cool. Not
down?
Grace?
Huh?
Yeah,
You say
it's
Are
Death
you
same
Note?
here
down?
before.
I just want to know if Israel's
Can
down.
you
I'm
agree?
down.
Hey, like I said, man, I'm gonna do my thing, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god, bro. We can't even tie
That's
a
what I've
fucking
been doing.
knot in this
Oh
shit.
my
You get it
God.
alone, then you won't have no problems.
All right,
Oh
so
my
you saying that
God.
as long as he don't bother you, you good.
Yeah.
All right,
And none
cool.
of
We
his
got an
minions
agreement.
either.
We got an agreement. I'm glad you agree with as long as you ain't talking
I don't
about
think
him, he ain't gonna talk about you. And as long as he ain't talking about you, you ain't gonna talk about him. We clear, right?
The way it had been, so I'm going back to what it was.
Okay. You keep adding all this extra, bro. You starting to sound like Smitty, but yeah, so we just gonna go ahead and
I
leave
don't
it
think
as
he
is,
agreed, Death Note.
That,
No, I'm just telling you what it is. If you do what you did, if you break the truce
bruh.
again, you're gonna get the smoke.
Bruh,
It is
but
what
you
it
can't even
is.
call it a truce if you can't even fucking agree to it. Y'all really
I
pissing
said
me
it
off,
is,
dog.
man. I don't know
Just
what more y'all want. I said he mind his business, I mind mine.
is it
That's
a
the
truce? Just say truce. Just say the word truce.
I said truce already, so I said
All
again
right,
truce.
there we go. We good. We
Yeah,
ain't
no
got to deal
problem.
with nothing no more.
We got
Jay,
it
go ahead
done,
and drop
man.
off. You know what it is. Jay, go ahead and drop off from here. This moment forward, we ain't talking about it.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Shit. God damn, y'all motherfuckers are difficult. Y'all worse than my kids. At least I can beat my kids, but god damn y'all motherfuckers. It's two grown ass fucking men. I'm just trying to at least have y'all motherfuckers making a conversation. Like if we can't get no fucking boxing mitts out this motherfucker, y'all motherfuckers at least should have a conversation. God damn it! Fuck.
It's hard to have
But
a
you know,
conversation when
but
people are
no
allow me to
sir, no
speak,
sir,
brother.
no sir, no
Allow
sir.
me
We
to
had a
speak.
truce. We
It's
had a
hard to
truce
have
though.
a conversation
Just
when
don't break the
people are
truce.
saying low key shit about
Don't
you.
break the truce.
I haven't broken the truce.
Okay, I'm just telling you, don't
Yeah, I
break
haven't
it.
broken
We're
it.
not gonna
But it's
talk
hard
about
to
them.
have
We're
a
not gonna go.
conversation when people, oh, you got mental issues and you I think you know, like get the fuck out of here with that, man. You know, and they pretending like they didn't do certain things. That's all.
All right.
So I'm not gonna play that game. I'm
Yep,
just
it is
not.
what it is.
You
Hey,
hit it
look,
on
it
the
is
head
what it is.
earlier.
We grown ass
If we
men,
was in
dog.
person, this would have took 5 minutes.
That's what I kept saying. That you know, what
I
I'm
agree
saying
with you.
most grown men, I like to bring out the fisticuffs, but
Yeah, because when men
anyways,
start doing that disingenuous
listen,
shit, and this is what
listen.
women
Hey,
don't understand,
Israel,
that's where it goes.
we not in person, dog.
I know we're not.
We not
I
in
know
person,
we're
and
not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and your ass, what you calling my name out in the motherfucking chats a few times, or the case of me, and some of the shit that I heard, we was almost gonna be in person.
We ain't gonna talk on here. I don't want to ask you.
I ain't gonna go too far, but I was gonna be.
What I said. You said I said some things that was inaccurate, so I would like to know what I said.
Shit, I was gonna be there. There's gonna be some fisticuff happening.
Well, you already told me you was gonna do the fucking Charlie Murphy kick to my chest and have my insides.
Hey, I'm just letting you know, bro. I don't give a fuck what you going through. I don't care what you're going through medically, dog. You might get these fisticuffs, and then after that, if you after that, if you survive, dog, we can go and have a steak, dog. But other than that, you gonna catch these hands, dog. Just be real.
I said the same shit earlier.
Don't call the cops.
About somebody.
I
ain't gonna say their name though.
Hey, don't call the cops. All I'm saying is that when you catch these hands and you catch these fisticuffs and you catch that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a 2-piece and a biscuit and all that good shit, just don't be mad.
No, I'm gonna say
don't be mad.
I'm gonna say
hey, we not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. But hey, this is me.
No, tell me what I said wrong.
This is me. And then the motherfucking talks about it, or the case and be, and like again, I said after this stream, we not talking about each other and all that good stuff. You kind of brought him up after he dropped off, or the case and be.
I'm
And
just talking in general. I'm not. I
no,
mean,
no,
it
no, but
applies, but I'm not, I didn't say his
we
name.
know who you were talking about when you did that shit. Let's stop
Well,
playing games, dog.
honestly,
But
it's
let's
a
let
tough
it
love.
go. Let's let it go. Let's let
It's
it
a tough
go.
love.
Let's let it go. And let's honor the truce
I'm
that we
not
just
saying
made.
that I've
And we
seen
just gonna
worse.
be good. It's been 3 hours, dog. It's been 3 hours. It's almost 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning, nigga. Shit. Like, come on, man. We gotta do better, dog. We supposed to be black men. We're supposed to be the example for the community. What example is this setting? If we can't even come to honor the truce that we just made. Like, come on, dog. Really? You want to talk about being huh?
I haven't broken the truth.
You damn near did. You making these fucking these shadow jabs. Let's be real. Let's stop playing about it or whatever kiss and be. Let's just let that shit go and let's move on. I'm cool with moving on. You know what I'm saying? You should
Well,
be cool
that's
with
why I
moving
tried to
on.
move it to me and you, because
That's
I
it.
mean, I don't like to say wrong, incorrect things, and if I did that, I definitely apologize, and I didn't mean to. If I said something, I believe that shit to be true. I didn't purposely
Okay.
say something that wasn't true. You know.
Okay. Well, the bright side is that we're past it right now, and
How about with me
obviously
and you?
there's between me and you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know offline.
No,
I
we'll
ain't gonna
talk.
do that
We'll
shit
talk, man. We'll talk.
because real men don't air their grievances out.
We'll talk
in
later, man.
public.
That's all I'm saying.
Real men don't air their grievances out in public. When I tell you what the fuck is wrong, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is
Yeah,
wrong.
we'll
And I don't
talk.
give a
We'll
fuck.
talk. That's
The
cool.
world ain't gonna know. So the world
We'll
ain't gonna
talk.
know, but you will know, sir.
It's all good. I'm
All
sure.
right. Now clean this shit up, fucking in your goddamn stream. Let these people go to sleep and enjoy their night.
I got
And
3 more
fucking
hours to talk about these
we'll
fucking
talk.
Lakers. What you talking about?
Shit, ain't no
No,
more
I'm
talking about
playing.
the
I'm
damn
playing.
Lakers. Fuck them Lakers.
Yeah, they fucking let me down, man. The season's over.
Yeah, fuck them Lakers.
2
And I already
points.
know, you know what I'm saying? All these people watching, or whatever the case may be, they might not know me. And I'm pretty sure BMU is watching in the chat and all these other people. Hey, if I ever pop up, I'm gonna let you know right now. The reason I can't show my face is because I work for a certain company, and a certain company that I work for may or may not host these very videos that we're streaming right now. So if I show my face, it may put my very job in jeopardy. So that's the reason why I typically don't show my face. So if I come over to your panel or the case me and I want to come up, that's probably why I don't show my face. I'll be willing to show it in the back chat, but however, I will not show it on a live. So just because I know that they probably ghost watching, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there.
That's the disclaimer.
Just in case.
Got to put it out.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure
Now
they watch
BMU is
because they
welcome
wanted
to
to get
come
the
up,
tea.
or anybody else who wants. Let's get it all out.
No.
If anybody else got something to say,
stop with the drama.
no, I want to clean it up. Like I'll clear up anything I need to answer.
Hey, just do me a favor. On me though. Do me a favor. Don't break the truth, dog. Just let that shit go.
So I'm good.
Now, obviously, the truth included Jay, but it didn't include nobody else. But when it just comes to Jay, just
And I
leave that
kind
shit
of
alone.
extended it to some other people, and just
Okay, well, if you want to extend it to some other people, that's perfectly fine too. Just let that shit go, dog.
I haven't said certain names. I'm
okay. I don't want you to make names, and I don't want you to allude to them. No names and no allusions to them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let the plane land. That's it.
Oh my God, stop it.
So
that's my personal beef. Don't go that route.
No,
because then
because
you're gonna have me
is on. Off right now.
Oh my God, man. Shit. What'd you say about dicks? But no. But no, yeah. We're gonna let that shit go.
This whole thing was designed for clickbait.
Hey, it is what it is, dog. And I'm pretty sure they probably gonna clip my shit, or the case and be, even though.
Well, I ain't even talking about this stream. I'm talking about earlier. That's all this,
Of course, drama brings views, dog. So, but again, let that shit go. Hey, everybody in the chat who is ghost watching without chatting and putting anything in the chat, Blaze, Alexis, Jay, BMU, all y'all motherfuckers who are in the chat, who ain't said nothing, y'all just watching, looking for something that y'all can clip, by all means, you can go ahead and come up. Either way, I really don't care.
I
Y'all
just
have
want to
a
say we
wonderful,
gave them the opportunity.
yeah.
You know,
Y'all have a wonderful evening. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all were able to come by and watch us try to solve this whole issue.
somewhat like
And
adults.
yeah, that. But
I mean, I ain't never
yeah,
claimed to be an adult, man. You know,
obviously. But yeah, let's do better, dog. Let's do better.
I mean, everybody know
I
who I
can't.
am.
I can't. Listen, I can't be a moderator in the chat and a moderator for fucking speech and
Man, you just
and
speak from a
relationships, nigga.
passion, man. That's what you
Oh
do,
my god, dog.
man. But
It's 3
everybody know
o'clock in
who
the
I
morning.
am, no?
I'll violate all your personal space, bitch. I'm that cousin always on punishment. I'm not the nigga you can play with.
I mean, that's still me, you know. I'm sorry, but it is. Go ahead and get you some rest, man. You gotta get up in the morning.
Yep, because you know what I'm saying.
And I
Sometimes
appreciate
you
you,
got
man. I appreciate you
some.
coming up here doing what you did because you didn't have to do that. You know, hopefully everybody got what they needed, you know.
Hey man, hopefully we can stop this whole mess, and hopefully, education, y'all can stop fucking using my name. I swear, if my name was a dick, all y'all motherfuckers would be gay.
Oh
Stop
man,
saying
don't
my
talk about
goddamn
the
name.
dicks, man.
Hey, I'm just
What
saying.
happened last time?
Hey, there's too many goddamn streams that I gotta watch on 2x just to catch up and figure out what
No
y'all was
diddy,
going
no
on
diddy.
and all that good shit. And fucking I hear, but Death Note said, and Death Note did, but Death Note would believe, and I'm like, nigga, the fuck, stop saying my
Well,
fucking
one thing I
name,
gotta
bro.
ask you, man. I don't know if you could clear this up, right?
No, nigga, I ain't clearing
No,
shit
this
up.
ain't nothing about
Fucking
Jay. This ain't about Jay.
okay, what's up?
Okay, because if I'm incorrect, I owe somebody an apology,
Sure, go ahead.
right? Was Grace ever banned from the JVJ network?
No, she was not banned for the JVJ
Was she
network.
not allowed to not come on?
She was not allowed to. She was not allowed to. She was not allowed to stream so long as she didn't do her due diligence. So because she was constantly having people have to be there with her to do the controls rather than learning the controls,
And she
even though
said
we
that,
gave
so
her
she kind
even
of
though we gave her over a month to learn the controls, when she showed that she was obviously slacking, to push her forward, we decided that she was no longer going to have access so long as she's not going to show the initiative. Then she started showing the initiative. But no, she was never absolutely banned. She was just removed until she can show the initiative.
and that's kind of how she said it. So I'm incorrect. Anybody wants to tell her, I apologize for mischaracterizing why you were or were not on the show at that particular time. You was doing
Yeah,
your due.
the same thing
I
happened with Alex. The same thing happened with Alexis. Alexis had a show and she wasn't being consistent. And we were like, hey, if you really want to do this thing and you want to be successful, you need to be consistent. And she made the decision that she didn't have the ability or the free time, because obviously she has kids as well. She made a decision and she dropped away from the network. So
right.
Alexis wasn't banned either.
Well, I
So
apologize for that
yeah,
particular thing.
I think there was only one person who was actually banned from the network, but that's a long story, and you
Yeah,
know
we're
what I'm
not going
saying,
to talk
that's
about
neither here
that.
nor there.
We're not going to talk about that. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
but yeah, as you know me, I got no reason to lie because I don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Right. That's why I always refer to you. And I could say, hey, I'm wrong. And I just apologize.
Mm-hmm. Even
Now,
though Alexis said I'm straight lying.
I found it funny. She didn't even. I mean, I didn't know she had a show. I know a lot of people was trying to do shows and he was giving out every night. Like I wasn't coming every night, so I know there were
Yeah.
different shows on different nights, and different things, the sports show, this, that, you know, and another.
Yeah, I was there. I was there every night because I was pissed off about some of the shows that were going, and some people starting their shows late. That's one of my big pet peeves is that if you put it into your whatchamacallit, if you're trying to be a regular streamer and you're trying to emulate a lot of these TV shows, when a TV show tells you that it's going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Central or whatever the case may be, it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah,
like even if it's
9:15.
even if it's 2 seconds late, it starts at 8 p.m. Central or 8 p.m. Eastern, not 8:01 or 8:05 or anything like that.
Yeah.
So if you put it out that this is the time that you're going to do it, this is the time that you're going to do it. If you know you can't do it, cancel it. And try to give some notice before you cancel. I'm not talking about cancel it an hour before your show or anything like that, because some people look forward to it. So if you know that you got to cancel or you know that stuff is going to be running very close, then fucking just go ahead and cancel the fucking show. Don't leave your audience in a bad position. And it's all about showmanship when it comes to these things. There's a lot of core principles that a lot of people don't realize for streaming that need to be followed. And if you can't follow those core principles, then you can't grow as fast as you need to grow. If that makes any sense. So yeah, that's one of the biggest pet peeves that I have, though, is that if you want to replace TV shows for people, your ass need to act like a TV show. But again, now it's absolutely 3 o'clock. I'm about to go get me some water. Go get me some ice water, actually, in fact, and lay my ass down for the next 3 hours, and then start my day again, because I normally sleep 3 to 3.5 hours, and then start my day of trading, and then taking my kids to school, and then trading, and then all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'll holler at you guys. Looks like Almond has the floor.
Nope, I'm done. I appreciate you though, Jeff. No, I do.
Hey man, you know I'm gonna keep it real, and I don't care about how people feel. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yes, another one needs some of your special counsel.
Who that is?
You know who that is?
Oh man, don't talk about somebody that I know.
You know about that. They did 2002 300. You know about that.
Oh shit! Don't bring that up. I don't want to dox nobody. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna start a doxing channel, but I ain't doing that. But yeah, I mean, shit. If you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation too. I can break all kind of shit down. So we'll see how things go. I didn't like that stream that was happening with Grace. I thought that shit was messy as fuck.
I'm sorry, everybody. My damn phone died. I had to switch phones.
Okay, hang
on. And again, I said I didn't like that stream with Grace. I think that shit was messy as fuck. I think this stream right here in itself is messy as fuck. Actually, I think the last few streams have been messy as fuck, and I'm just tired of the messy fucking streams. Like, as black folks and we trying to do better for the community, why are we doing this kind of shit?
Yep, that's where I was coming from.
Like, why are we doing this kind of shit? Let's
I
go.
answered the question earlier. I mean, it's to get views and clicks, lack of content.
But you're feeding into it.
That says a lot about, you know, saying the black community as a whole. If you know that's what you gonna put your support behind, that's a problem.
You know, everybody likes to fight. You know, crowds gather around, messy stuff.
Nah, stop that shit. Stop that shit. Listen. We grown ass men. We're supposed to be standing for grown ass men, and honestly, that's one of the reasons why.
Showing up for that shit and then come back tomorrow and talk about what we gonna do about getting the community together. Well, you fucked it up last night. So what you talk about?
And I mean, and you're right. Y'all are kind of hinting at my hypocrisy in it. I mean, I'm sorry, but I be with the shits when somebody come at me.
Nah, but that's why I'm disappointed.
Right.
Because
you gotta,
even when somebody come at you, you're supposed to take the higher road and take the higher ground.
You got to be easy, because I mean, you know, you because I mean, some folks was trying to come for me, but no, because again,
yeah, I saw that.
Like I said, it's already been a couple streams of mine that's done rolled they way back to my parents. I mean, I don't know about what the fuck y'all parents be doing, but mine be like, what's happening? So yeah, I didn't want to have to do no more explaining. So because I was raised better than that. So I mean, again, if you're gonna air your grievances, make sure it's some real shit. And I'm just tired of seeing too much shit that folk labeling real that really, you know what I'm saying, could, like you said, definitely could have been resolved in 10, 15 minutes.
Exactly. So here's my thing, and I'm going to just say this, and I'm going to go ahead and back out. My real thing is this, is that a lot of these grievances and all that good shit should have been taken care of offline as real men. Even if it comes to fisticuffs or whatever the case may be, I think all that shit should have been taken care of offline. Real men or not, especially if we're trying to improve the black community, improve the community in general, whether it be black, Asian, white, whatever, even improve our society, we need to do better and present better, because right now, all the degenerate shit is getting way too much fucking popularity, and it's being seen as something that's the norm, and it's breaking our women, it's breaking our young men. And to create the future that we want, we need to start being emblematical of the future men that we want and the future women that we want to see. So let's stop playing these games and let's stop being divisive, and let's start bringing each other together and start doing what's best for the community, even if it means our own detriment of our egos and everything else, because our egos shouldn't matter. Let's go ahead and build together and build something better, to build a better community and actually build an actual community, because right now this is some bullshit. And as of and the only thing I gotta say on that note is, Red Illusion, fuck you, you knock off Eminem ass motherfucker.
Red Illusion's in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Metamortis.
He say he got banned, but I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, shit.
Was that
I
shit
did
you did by
ban him.
accident?
By accident, when I was trying to figure this shit out.
Damn.
Can you see, if you can see the link? If he's in the chat, he should be able to see the link.
Damn, you banned him? I would have banned him too.
Yeah, I was doing. You know, I can't see, and I did that shit by accident. I told him that.
Yeah, Devin, how you undo that shit?
It's in the options, but he has to do it in
well, she's an admin or co-host or whatever.
I can't do that shit in StreamYard. Don't you have to do that in
No,
YouTube?
you gotta do it in YouTube Studio. If you absolutely ban him, you gotta do it in YouTube Studio.
I'll look at it then, no problem.
You gotta do it from where?
YouTube Studio.
Okay.
I mean, Red could come up. I mean, obviously he can see the chat. He can see the link, right?
Hold on.
Yeah, fuck a Red Illusion. Ain't nobody worried about that motherfucker. Shit,
Red's
I
my
ain't talked to that
boy.
motherfucker in forever.
Red's my dude.
Yeah, if he hit the link, as soon as he come on, I'm dropping off. Fuck a Red Illusion. And it's funny because he in Detroit too, I believe. Motherfucker, knock off Eminem, motherfucker. Knees weak, arms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti ass motherfucker.
Oh, he under another handle. That's why I see him. Okay. I'm like, how y'all see Red Illusion?
Yeah, Metamortis
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
AKA Mom
Click the link, Red. Gav, no, go to sleep.
I was thinking I was gonna give y'all 3 more minutes, and I was just gonna.
Oh, okay. Give us
I was trying to see. I was trying to see if Red was gonna come up here because it's been so long since I actually seen him come up and talk to him. Yeah, so I was gonna say what up to him and then drop off. So I would have dropped off already, but after I seen his messages, I was like,
he's taking too long. Eh? Come on, Red. White people supposed to have fast internet, man.
Seriously.
Hey, man, it's difficult. It's difficult when he's trying to get off his knees. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for that.
Don't try that man business like that, man. What he do for work, man, ain't none of our business. Red, what's up? What you got? Nah, he said nah.
Oh, 8 Mile. Shit. Where at 8 Mile and Gratiot? You know, I got family over there. Off of Gratiot, boy. You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
I wish I was gonna say I wish he had came up earlier, but okay.
Yeah.
Leave it alone, V.
Mhm.
Yeah, leave that shit alone. Again, there's a truth in play. Leave that shit alone. Obviously,
That shit all the way alone.
obviously, with the number of people who are there watching and shit like that, obviously they want to do their clipping. So don't give them the
Yeah, they
ammunition.
got it. No problem.
Don't give them the ammunition
Right.
to
Don't
continue
follow-
forward.
right.
Let's
Nah, I
show
find it funny the things that they said I was lying about and certain things that I said that they
V
didn't
Let
V
it go. Let it go.
say.
V. We're
Let it
not
go.
trying to give them ammunition. We're trying to show that we're real men on a mission. So let's let it go. All right.
Found that funny.
I even made it rhyme for you, so it sounds good and it's a good pun for you, motherfucker. Look at
No,
that.
I don't know what.
Just soon as I said that shit, we done dropped 2 viewers because you know what I'm saying. They was like, "Oh, this ain't enough good shit to clip."
Oh, I've been
Yeah.
saying that all week, man. I'm like, certain things I say immediately, I'll be seeing them scatter, the skedaddling happening. You know.
Mm-hmm. So again,
I'm like, well,
let
ain't that interesting?
let that shit go. I'm going to sleep, and please, I don't want to hear no phone calls, no text messages, no nothing. Or they're not talking about, hey, V at it again. Just knock that shit off.
Hey,
Knock the shit off. All I'm waiting for is an okay.
yeah, I told you, I ain't got no
All I'm waiting
problem.
for
But
is an okay.
like I said,
All I'm waiting for is an
I
okay.
agreed to the truce, and I'm
All
gonna
I'm
keep the
waiting for
truce.
is an okay.
Okay.
Okay
Thank
to
you.
the
Thank
truce.
you, Alman.
Okay to the truce.
All right. Y'all be easy.
What you got?
It's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I
You
know.
gotta be
I
sick
do
at
not
7:30 alarm
intend for
going
this.
off.
I mean, none of this was planned. I mean, it just kind of happened organically. But I guess there could be some good in this. Maybe there was some positivity that somebody watching may say, "Hey, it could have went worse." I like the way they handled it, or it could have been worse. I don't know. So I'll take it with a grain of salt. You know.
I'm just over my level of disappointment, and certain people just keep fucking increasing. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you and I talk when I go offline because I got something to say to you about that.
God damn. Like,
Yeah,
you just really don't want to be about shit. Like, that's what we doing. Like,
yeah.
fuck.
Did Blaze ever come stay or he left?
Nah, Blaze gone, I think.
That was Blaze was talking right before Death Note came up, I think.
Yeah. Nah, me and him was going, we was having a convo.
Trying to remind me about who Simon was. And I remember now. I remember that.
Yeah,
night.
you remember that shit, right?
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay.
I remember it very well.
I don't want to have to go reactivate streams and shit, then, you know what I'm saying? Remind people about what the fuck really going on. But, you know. But shit, like I said, I didn't know nothing about that shit. Because again,
What's that?
That's whatever went on Saturday. I didn't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna end this. This is a good place.
Yeah,
to
I'm
end
trying to keep the truth, so man, I ain't talking about
Yeah,
it.
we gonna end this. We gonna end this. All right, y'all. We appreciate all of y'all for stopping by. And we gonna
Amanaz and damn Death Note is taking over my damn show tonight. I ain't got no
that's
say
what you
so
needed.
tonight.
That's what you needed, and that's what you got, and that's what it is. And again,
and I accepted it.
Okay. I mean, you was fighting it. You was fighting it.
Hey, I'm gonna fight. I mean, that's who I am. But for the most part, I gave y'all
part of being a good fighter is knowing when to fight and when to be like, nah.
So I let it go because I mean, you know how I get. I could have really went way the fuck off,
but that's not.
And I didn't. I didn't.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for stopping by.
Wait a minute, we gotta play my outro, man. We gotta get the people something, man. They gotta know. Y'all say goodnight to the bad guy.
You ain't gotta worry about this kind of shit happening over here no more. Don't even worry.
Say goodnight to the bad guy, y'all. Peace, everybody.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.